View dashboard. Oh, I'm back up to 88 followers. Yay. God damn it, go down. Hello, Robert.
Hello. I just lost 2 cops, so
Nice.
that happened.
Fuka's talking about eating someone's tail right now.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, by the way, those who are watching.
Hi.
I don't even know if you picked up on camera. Fuka's over here playing the Challenge Cup or Poke Cup or one of the cups from Pokemon Stadium, while we're sitting here waiting for Wolf to show up with food, so the DM doesn't kill all of the party before they even get started.
You're not online.
I'm gonna put it this way: this is Wolf's way of making sure you all live. You should all be very thankful to Wolf.
Yeah, but you're
What
not
is?
online.
The fact that you're feeding the household. I am live.
911, what's your emergency?
Well,
Fraz,
I don't see the Twitch thing.
Fraz, I am live.
there we
I'm
go.
looking right
You're
at
now
it.
online.
I've been
You're
live
now-
for the last 5 minutes.
Only just saw it now.
You know what, Fraz? Get better in it. And yes, I'm gonna be hostile towards you because you insulted my singing earlier. And I'm never gonna forget that.
Until tomorrow when he does.
Shut up, Wolf. I remember the important things.
Yeah, the singing isn't that.
You know what
Well,
they say about elephants.
we remember the best things.
They never forget.
Well,
Yeah.
that's, you know. I'll be honest. I remember the important shit, and that's why I never write or pre-write any of the campaign stuff because I forget what my notes are referencing. That's the problem. I don't have a definition for what's important.
You don't have a definition for what's important, but then you go and say shit like you remember all the important stuff.
I know, because I can't
So that
define what's
means
important.
You literally cannot tell what you will and what you.
What I'm gonna remember? Yeah, that's pretty accurate, you know.
So you have no way of knowing whether the stuff you remember was important.
Well, it's important if I do, though.
No.
And apparently wasn't important enough if I didn't. You like to argue with me about my own logic, and it just ends up giving you a headache. I don't know why you keep trying.
It's not a headache. Your logic is bullshit.
Well, you know,
The
hey.
entire way basic of the world is just.
Yes, but I don't hear you
Donkey
complaining
ass.
during game. You seem to still enjoy it.
I do complain all the time during game.
You
All
know,
the fucking time.
you have the option not to play Wolf.
I do.
Then shut up and stop acting like a pain in the ass.
You already have me marked as a pain in the ass. What do you fucking expect?
I have everyone marked as a pain in the ass.
Exactly. Shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what, Wolf? You know what?
What?
Fuck you.
Alrighty.
Motherfucker. Enjoy that.
Fuck you.
Wolf's in a mood today.
One less cookie for you.
I'll eat the ice cream.
Good.
I'll die. Wolf,
Fart
please get
Fuka
here
into
before
a
I
coma.
die.
You know, tell me no, that's fine. Fuck you, I'll eat the ice cream.
I'm gonna die. Save a person's life.
Fuka's the only casualty here. Because Wolf can go home.
I can. And I'm not taking Fuka home. Sorry, bud.
Well, taking him home to New York or taking him with you?
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
I mean, you're the guy who's gonna drive to Ohio, so it's only a few more states.
To come see me.
There you go.
Come see you.
Yeah.
Ohio's like a 9-hour
Ohio?
drive, I think.
Ohio is a 34-hour drive.
That's a 34-hour drive. I stand corrected.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know. I don't drive. What? You've never seen me drive.
I've seen you 3 times in total.
Yeah. Are you
And
here?
I know you don't drive. What?
Did you just pull up?
No, I didn't.
Okay. No.
I gotta get some shit on the way.
Okay. I guess I'll go start the oven real quick. Get it preheated to 350. BRB. Enjoy Fuka squealing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, exactly. I just don't want to die by your farts. Don't eat the fucking ice cream.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Kill me, please.
It's not my fault if you die from smell. I can get you a cork. That way you can plug your nose.
Horrible.
I am. Oops, not sorry. Mute on my end. Where's Bitch Tits? Is he not here tonight?
Hey, dated a chick named Carmen?
Carmen? No, but I worked with a lesbian named Carmen. She had bigger arms than I did. Oh, I assume we'll fund at 350. Yeah, I'll just tag Wolf and see if he said 350. So what are you guys up to? Entertain me while we're waiting.
I'm
Operating on 911.
Fair enough. Is it, are you dying? Or killing
No,
people?
I've done pretty good, actually.
That's good to hear. Let me do that. Save configuration. Okay. Yeah, Wolf, then I got preheated. It's going right now. Alright, and then I need to get into my... There we go. For later. I've got a fun idea. Although Fuka can see literally everything I look up, so... What the... Charm should not work. It depends...
They're both male.
Huh. Well, it's Togepi, right?
Yeah,
That
male.
that might be why. I don't know if Togepi has like a special thing or not. Also, for those who are watching, welcome to the pre-show. We're just kind of chilling, waiting for Wolf to show up. We're gonna have him here again for today's session. He's gonna hang out and eat with us while we game. And meanwhile, Fuka's over here killing people. What about you, Faraz? What are you up to?
Waiting.
Waiting for what? Life to go
The
by?
game to start.
Well, you got about a half an hour probably. So you can kind of hang out. Whew. Yeah, man. Well, Faraz, if you want to come down and get something to eat, you know. Be happy to have you over, buddy. And my great aunt's down there watching some like pimple popper show where she cuts open growths and stuff like that and deflates them.
Hey,
Ugh.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah. The pimples I can deal with. The growth,
No, I hate that show.
I don't mind. Like the pimple popping's cool and all, but the growths are disgusting.
No, that's just
We didn't-
disgusting. All the weird ooze spewing it from it.
Reminds me of a chocolate cake. No, you're never gonna want to eat chocolate cake again. You're encoring. Good, Quagsire. Mr. Mime, the pedophile Pokemon. You know, I wonder if Ash's dad got turned into the Mr. Mime that you end up dealing with in his or is that Blue's mom? Was Mr. Mime with Blue or was he with or Red, I guess? Yeah, Red. Was he with Red or was he with Ash? I don't remember.
No, he was with his mom.
Well, yes, I remember that, but I'm saying was it Red's mom or was it Ash's mom?
Ashes.
I wonder if Ash's dad got turned into a Mr. Mime then, since we know that people can be turned into Pokemon.
Yes.
Well, I mean, maybe he's like the Detective Pikachu situation, you know?
Haven't seen it. Yes.
Would you like me to spoil it for you?
No.
No? Okay. It basically makes it so the tech doesn't go through.
Fucking fart again.
No.
Fuka sounded extremely angry.
Dude, he has like wasted half a can of air freshener in this room. Don't you spray me? I've got water over here.
Motherfucker, quit spraying that shit. I will actually suffocate up there.
It's upstairs and he's got the fan going.
Okay.
But you might want to open the windows a little more. Might help.
Kill me.
Fuck, if I get upstairs and start dying, I'm trusting you to pull me
Kill me, damn it.
downstairs quickly.
Well, Wolf, if you start to pass out, I will help. I will drag you into my bedroom so you can go lay in there for a minute or two. It'll be.
Aw,
You can
thanks,
breathe.
buddy.
You can breathe. Well, you may be able to breathe a little better in there. Not much. It smells like me, but it doesn't smell like air freshener. That should help.
Look, the smell's not the problem.
It's the thickness of air.
Fucking thick in there.
Oh yeah, Fuka, unplug the air freshener now. We don't need it on now. Thank you. That can stay over by my desk, and that should make sure the smell's okay in here. What the hell are you fighting? It's named Oh, Clefairy. Wow, that's a unique name. Fairy-Yan. Oh, God. I changed my mind, lol, no iPad for him. I'm not swinging. I was swinging the air freshener smell because it's strong for me.
Why I upped the damn thing.
No, you turned it off. Yeah, one more. There you go. Leave it alone now. No, I just told you to turn it on. Here, I got it. Move. Nope, we're okay.
You the gringo?
There you go. No, El Gringo is with his family at the river. Maybe
Ah.
maybe drowning. I don't know. Well, His sister's supposed to be ghetto. There you go. And little sister is sick with a bad runny nose. I don't know if she's coming by or not.
Damn.
I know, right? But hey,
Wanted to meet that chick.
yeah. Fuka got to meet her. But maybe next week we'll bring her up. Or we can go stop by Cole's and go say hi. Oh man. Good, just waiting. Oh man. Well, we can't start anyways because Trent's not even here, so, you know, he's not even hanging out. Because Trent's being gay. Fuka is killing every single Pokemon that comes in front of him right now. No, I'm just lighting off gas. Well, if the Pokemon aren't winning, I gotta win. That's how this works. Someone has to win here. Fuck off, Wolf. Goddamn grammar Nazi. Which one is this? Is this... Oh, Great Ball Cup. Okay. I don't want to spend that much. I told you. No, you're not pissed. We haven't even started drinking. If Rachel messages me telling me that she can't come on Wednesday, I swear. You're gonna wish you're gonna go. You're probably gonna run to the airport and want to change that ticket. Otherwise, I'm going back to Bikini Girl. Oh, I'm talking to Fuka. He's afraid I'm gonna use him as a substitute if Rachel doesn't end up here on Wednesday. Yeah, but I just got a text from her saying that there was an issue with Frontier, so that makes me wonder. She's explaining it to me right now, hopefully. Otherwise, you're probably gonna want to try and see if you can't get one of your little boyfriends to house you for a few days.
As the DM will be jacking off furiously.
Or I'll be chasing tail left and right out in at the Bikini Girl.
Chasing.
Well, you're right. Won't be chasing. She really can't leave because it's her job. She has to be there.
What? 911
Oh
operator.
fuck! It one of those.
Just have Fuke as a wingman.
No, I won't need his Fuka as wingman. And yeah, one of the Bikini Girls coffee.
To be nice at you.
I know. Tickets from the
He's
first
not
time.
actually Indian. You know that.
Oh, I know. Well, shoot, anybody working in retail pays to be nice to you. That's part of why they work. That's part of the retail job. Unless you're working in the warehouse. How does it live? I imagine one day at a time, like a normal person. Oh man, she just told me what was going on. Oh, so Frontier basically credited
Give
the
me a
account
blue phone.
back, and instead of giving it for
You
this
can get
flight, she
yourself
has
a
to
blue
use it for
can.
another flight. So I told her, I was like, oh, just come back in August then. Oh, kill it! Kill it with fire!
Gracias.
I've got a fun session planned out today. And someone's gonna ask 10X all about his newfound fitness.
Nobody's gonna ask him.
Fuck you, Zilpip.
Nobody smart is going to ask him.
So wait, if we're all gonna see 10x, that means we're all gonna see Kilxius being slaved around, aren't we?
Yep.
Nice.
I know.
I'm important.
Yep. Yep. Keep telling yourself that.
Dude, I tell myself that every day.
Really? With the kind of job you have, I'm surprised.
Hey man, if it wasn't for me, nobody would have air conditioning.
That's true. But in Ohio, I can't imagine that's much of an issue.
The moment it's winter, he's gonna
In the
get eaten
summer,
out.
in the
Huh?
summer, it's a big issue.
She is. Or Tuesday. Why? She flies out on the 9th, yeah. Trust me, I have the date memorized in my calendar. That's important.
Fuka needs to tell me his layover date so I know.
What's the layover date for you, Fuka, for when you're heading out there? Wednesday what? The 17th? Okay, so Wednesday the 17th is his layover day.
Okay. Does he know what time?
What time? He says, oh fuck. And then he's telling you to shut up. He says, shut up more. I will rip ass so hard right now. That fan doesn't go up any higher. You won't, cause then Wolf won't cook for you. Wolf don't want to put up with the air freshener any more than I do. The smell doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother Wolf. It's so you're in the minority here. There? What time do you get there in Ohio? 5:03 a.m. or p.m. So he gets there on the 17th? Okay, and then Thursday. So on the 18th, you get there at 5:03, and they are there till how long? (6:30 a.m. or 6:30 p.m.? Okay, so he's gonna be there at 5:03 on the 18th, Robert, and then his flight leaves at 6:30.
night?
So no, morning.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it's before work starts. So there you go. Maybe if
Alright.
Robert decides he wants to get up that fucking early. Robert, don't get up that early.
How early?
At 5 a.m. before he has to go to a work shift. Robert, it's not worth it. He's just gonna smell like me the entire way there. You're not gonna want that scent on your consciousness. I mean, dude, if I have enough gas from this, you're gonna smell like me for the next year.
No, that's disturbing.
I mean, you don't know how much ice cream I got.
What? They should be in the bedroom on the counter thingy. Nightstand, that.
You can go down to the little girl's room, sleep in there. I mean, feel free. I'll stay up here all night and game. You can go sit down there on your laptop on FF, but you have to be completely silent while you're in there. Maybe.
Do I spend $3,000 on a rifle for one of my cops, or do I keep them all with pistols?
I mean, they're cops. We don't give them rifles. Last time they did that, we ended up with a dead
I mean,
black
they're
kid.
Americans, so give them rifles.
You're not a child. No matter how small you think you are not a child.
I lost 4 police officers.
No, most
yesterday.
children are taller than you. My cousin's almost
They
your height.
died?
Well, they're severely injured. They're not dead though.
What the fuck are they doing? Responding
Yeah,
to
what the
riots?
hell did they
Did
get?
the Black Panthers start attacking? I mean,
I think they went to respond to a
oh, Wolf's here.
potential drug lab.
I'm almost here.
Wolf, are you outside?
No? But
No.
I'm about to.
You're not? Oh, well, okay.
I guess that means someone is.
Why do I have to stay up here?
Alright. I gave a cop from each unit a first aid kit, so hopefully they don't all die this time.
first aid kit?
Yeah, they can all use first aid kits without having to have an amber lamps.
So what is this game?
It's 911 operator, so you're looking at like a giant map, which apparently you can use your city map because it let me download Columbus's, but you'll get little spots pop up, and you have to send like the ambulance and the fire trucks and stuff to the calls that they need. And every once in a while, you'll get to answer like an actual call, and it'll be like, "Oh, hey, somebody is like bleeding," and you're like, "Oh, what happened?" and all that shit.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. I got it for free on Humble Monthly, so.
Nice.
Tren?
Tren?
It is Tren.
I swear to God, if you screech in the mic.
He's muted. He can't do it.
Oh, okay. No. Drug uses. There's a man putting a needle in his arm. That was the first call of the day. Sounds like Columbus.
It does.
He's gonna leave your beer all the way across the room? Oh, broken bone. Okay.
Hello. Hi. Hey, Wolf. How far are you? Wolf.
What?
How far are you?
About 5 minutes.
All right.
Why?
Just letting the DM know because he's downstairs waiting for you.
Who arrived at the house?
All right. Bye.
Or not, motherfucker. Yes, it is. It always is. Hell yeah.
And, he came down. He wouldn't go back up there.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Lane.
Clean.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't swear in front of her.
Absolutely. Totally understand.
Yeah.
Same with my parents.
Yeah. She knows I'm not exactly the cleanest of people, but she's not either. So it's normal for us.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Ginger beer.
Oh.
It's only 2.
Okay. Don't
Fight
that
for it.
stuff. I'm good. I don't get so.
All night gaming? Nice. I heard you say that earlier.
Barb, this is Wolf. Wolf, my granny Barb.
Hi.
She's the one who's put up with me for over a year. Something that none of you have yet to do.
Not quite, nope. It's nice to meet you.
Kitchen's all yours, Wolf.
Sweet. Those. Yeah. Did you do bottom?
Bottom. You need to lower the rack? I don't think there's enough room. The glass doesn't.
Yeah, fine. Okay. This. Put this in. Is that the cooking? How quiet should I be then?
Oh, you know she's.
Okay.
I mean, don't start screaming.
Yeah.
But, you know. And there's avocado and the other spray next to you, so. Oh my god. Go entertain the stream. No, I'm helping cooking. You okay? Do you want to sit here while I'm cooking? Alright, I'll sit here. Yeah.
You want to help? Yeah. I'm the first washing. Wednesday, right? Bad for untying bags. Move. I got it. You sure? Yep. Just got it. See? I got my finger through it. Now I can just pull. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? No, it's not. I used to do this. I used to do this back home, so it doesn't matter to me.
I know how much you all missed me. Thank you for those watching the stream. Wolf is downstairs cooking with Fuka because Fuka refuses to come upstairs with me. And so I'm going to mess up his perfect streak with the Great Ball Cup. As is my job. I assume Dynamic Punch against everything. Sure, let's use that. So what are you guys up to? I mean, besides Wolf who's cooking.
Still loaded.
Well, fine.
Still just being an operator.
Oh, okay.
How much?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, Fraz, you could be doing other things.
No nuts.
Like what?
Oh, yeah, but I have.
I mean, I don't know.
No nuts.
You could be playing tabletop. Oh, please kill yourself. Yes, Vile Plume, die. And they're cracking open beers down there right now.
Hey man, me and my bro cracked open one, so
Oh, yeah?
yeah.
Oh. You should get me one.
If I could hand it through, I totally would.
Oh, that's good to hear. I got rum shots I'll probably take here in a bit, you know, if it comes down to it. Oh my god, how do I miss twice? Well, here goes Polyrath. I wonder how many continues Fuka has earned from this.
They're talking about you. Why? I don't know.
Oh, well, Polyrath is dead.
Polyrath is dead. Whoever that is.
I'm currently taking his continues. Here you go. I told you to come up here.
As you hear a
I
bunch
mean-
of tiny pitter patters.
I love how
run
you
up
could
the
just hear
stairs.
him like through the Wolf's mic.
You left me up here alone.
Alright, DM, come down here.
Okay, I'm coming. Give me a minute. Fuka, hang out with the guys. Talk to Kraz, he's lonely. Did I win?
Me blowing on my mouse because there was hair fucking up the. mic.
Hello.
Hello.
Why are you here?
Because I'm here to entertain you both.
Got him up there quick.
Just to suffer?
I hate you.
God. Bacon? Riblets. Oh.
Oh shit.
Sounds like my great aunt's going up. Sweet.
You ever had riblets?
I've had ribs.
I've had riblets, they're delicious.
You've never had riblets like these, Fuka.
I've got the same tank top, but mine's a quarter the size.
Maybe I should play
It doesn't
Stellaris
fit
just
me.
to fuck with him.
Actually, I can send Fuka home with that.
Duluth?
Huh?
Duluth?
No, with fucking,
Guys,
tank top.
Trent's asking a question.
What?
Are
Are
human?
riblets for human baby ribs?
Yes.
Yes. the
Yes.
Human baby ribs.
You
Is
just
it-
ate
is that
baby.
Tren? Was that Tren?
I forgot Trent was even here.
Mike?
I forgot Trent was here too.
See, because if he's not talking, we can't actually think that he's here.
Why do you do this to me, Royce?
Cookie dough. If
Yeah.
you want some.
I'm good right now.
Yeah.
For now, he
A lot of it,
says.
so.
No worries. Make as much as you need.
No, Tren.
I'm
The
plugged
cookie
in.
dough is for us and us only.
Yeah.
Local
Nice.
stuff. Fuka wanted cookie dough ice. That doesn't make any sense.
But it helps with the cookie dough.
Cookie dough?
He says, but it helps with.
Duh.
Wait, you guys are gonna cook the riblets with cookie dough?
No, we're not gonna cook the ribs with cookie dough. And yes,
I'll be right back.
There.
Let me alone.
Oh, is there a serving plate or something? Thank you. Look, someone has to be up there. Why does he what?
Why does he hate me so?
He doesn't. What are you talking about?
He wants to fucking play with him. I've returned, boys. It is time to continue the great destruction of Fuka's record.
What are you supposed to make? Huh?
Be prepared to listen to him bitch the entire way.
Marinade? Yeah.
What's Trent saying? I'll entertain the stream for you, Fuka. Good evening, stream. I am a
It
great
actually
person.
is.
Fuka, where are you? I can't see you. Fuka is downstairs currently. Alright. What works really terribly against grass types and ground types? Let's see. What challenge
Try
is this?
flying type?
I don't have any flying types, and I don't know what battle this is. I think it's 4. Choose Kadabra. Okay, Kadabra. Quagsire. And Pharaoh.
I won't need. Well. I'll
Okay.
leave it in the cookie.
Fuka's down there eating the cookie dough straight out of the
Sorry,
thing.
what? No, I think I'm good. Thank you, though. I appreciate
He's talking to my gray aunt currently, it sounds like.
it. You sure you don't want any? There's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of leftovers. Okay.
How old is your great
I want some.
Yep.
61, I think? You should...
Oh, because when I heard great aunt, I assumed something much older.
No. She's my grandfather's sister.
Uh,
Let's use Psychic. Yeah. My great grandmother is her mom, and she actually I think she's sick right now with a stomach flu,
Oh, what
which is
time
sad.
did I put that in there?
I put it around, I'd say. What time you got here?
Wow.
You,
Well, we're gonna eye it, boys.
5:15, 5:10.
So,
For those watching on stream, Wolf is downstairs cooking while I'm up here destroying Fuka's record, trying to get him killed.
Around 5:08, 5:09.
So I hope you all are enjoying this. We will be starting once the food's
Hey,
done.
start a timer for 20 minutes.
Let's just use.
Go get it.
See, you know what to do.
I don't know what to do. I'm killing people.
One
It
of
sounds
you
like
idiots
radio chatter in
start
the
a timer.
background. That's Wolf, and him doing something. Oh, don't swagger me. That's why. Oh. Well, Wolf's in the middle of cooking, so, you know, that's just how it goes.
Who asked that question? Was it Trent?
Yeah, Tren's in the chat right now. Hey, Tren, you should give me bits by watching commercials. For those who are watching, by the way, we will be starting probably about, I'd say at most 30 minutes. 30 to
no.
45 minutes, people, for those who are watching.
No, I said start a timer for 20 minutes. Wow.
Wow, Fuka.
So
Wow.
start a timer for 19 minutes. Go, run. Run!
I'm watching the clock right now. Well, I'm killing myself right now. I just smacked myself with a spoon, and I think I took an eye out. Well, it's confused. Oh, hey, my dogs. Hi, puppies. I am. I'm letting my Kadabra spoon his own eyes out. Use his psychic. Alright. I need to get an Elgato. I think that's what our next sub goal will be. For those who are watching, feel free to donate up to $50 or $160 so we can get an Elgato.
Did you start your timer?
Good. Make sure it's on 18 minutes and not 19. Alright, time to kill a coughing. Fing cough. Oh
This
god.
one.
Effing cough. Oh, huh.
Can either
That's funny. They named their coughing effing
wait till
cough.
it cools.
Can I name Tren
for
my
your own
effing
good.
Tren? Tren, I think that's what your new character's name needs to be.
how long
Effing
do you reckon
dash
it is?
Tren.
How long what?
How long do you usually let them sit for?
These? On the grill?
Yeah.
I just play it by eye.
Okay.
One
Alright, well, I won the first bout. See, guys, I am the best
You
Pokemon
can just
trainer.
tell. After you cook so many, you can just tell.
Oh my god, the smell right now, guys. You have no idea how great that smells up here. Oh, I'm drooling at the smell of those things, those riblets. It's fucking, it smells like a Chinese restaurant with barbecue sauce. Oh. God damn.
So much
I'm so fucking hungry now.
grease in this pan at this point.
I'm gonna go down there and devour the ice cream. Oh no,
Dean's
what?
gonna have a
Losing viewers.
Lovely time cleaning this.
I can hear you, Wolf. God damn it, Wolf.
I can make him not hear you.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I need Pharaoh, Kadabra, and Electabuzz. Pharaoh, Kadabra,
You can use any of those plates up there.
and Electabuzz.
Yeah, any. If they're, I mean,
Yes, okay, we'll just go with it. Thank you for those who are watching though. Also, don't worry, DM. I'm always be here for you. Also, did you get rid of the goddamn mod status? Yes, I did. You don't get mod status anymore.
Because there are people who could replace your job much better.
Mm-hmm. How dare you? I do dare. Who's Cash Bear, I wonder? Who are you, buddy? Let's see. I am insulted. What? How did you just suddenly get mod? I did not give you mod. Alright.
Who gave it?
Did you give it to him?
No, I didn't.
Motherfucker, I will take a... Wait, oh. Wait, now he doesn't have it. Stop modding him. Fucking, no. I swear to God, Fraz.
I'm not. Probably because I am a mod and not, you know.
Fraz, I will... It's Fuka doing it. It's goddamn Fuka. But he doesn't
Puka's
have mod
eating
either.
riblets. It's not Puka.
Yeah,
Puka's
so the
eating
mod.
riblets.
I
He
don't
thinks
know.
you're doing something.
I don't
I'm
think.
the only mod here.
Oh, this is Twitch stats. Okay, like half the people who are watching the stream right now are currently people who I'm not giving you mod. I don't know who is. Yeah, it's got Fraz is the only person who can give it to you. So blame him.
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, well, you're the only other person who can, and you're the only other person that's watching that's not a
Nice.
bot. So
You are
Yeah,
one of
no,
the
but I'm
few
not
people I know
doing
who
it.
actually does that.
Fraz, stop it.
I appreciate
No,
it.
I'm actually not doing it.
I don't trust you anymore, Fraz. You will lose your mod status.
You just said last time I don't lie.
Yeah, well, now I don't believe you.
Oh my fucking god, who's doing it?
I don't know who's doing it, but yeah. Tren, you should donate bits. Give me 10 bits. Oh my god, it smells so good right
What's
now,
up?
guys. Wolf, I better have a big
Royce,
platter. What? What do you want, Fuka?
Your aunt is going across the street to check the cat.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm drooling. It's so good.
Is it okay?
It's
Well,
so
come
good,
get some.
boys. I mean, I
Maybe it's the
can't.
red
Someone's got to
case.
be here on stream.
Puka, go upstairs and entertain the stream.
Or give me food. Or bring me a plate of food. Please don't. Oh, I'm fully paralyzed. Oh, I'm confused and paralyzed. Wow. White ginger. Boy, you're whiter than I am.
Oh, I'm not. Gimme. Go.
Oh, God. You suck at this game.
No, you suck at this game. Not
See,
anymore.
you held the control and you died.
I feel good. You are the most terrible human being I ever met. Fucking hell.
Oh my god. That's just... Oh, so this is all mine, right? Damn, man. Is that the entire bag?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
3 pounds.
Oh my god. I don't think that's gonna be enough.
It's okay, I got crap in the oven.
Oh, okay. Doesn't he solve the timer for the oven?
Yep. What time did I get here around?
5:15. 5:15, 5:10ish, roughly around there. Because I'm the only one who seems to pay attention to a clock in this house.
Yes.
Also, Trent thinks he's a mod now.
Does he now?
Yeah. Oh my god. Nice.
Ow.
That-
I've been splattering my hand. These things sizzle up so much. On a grill, they actually flame up a lot. Because just, they're packed with
Flame
fat.
on.
Yeah.
No,
just,
bad Fraz.
Damn. Well, I can go get the rest of that tri-tip if you
Fuck
want.
you.
If you want more meat, you can, but
I've just gotta thaw it for like 3 hours first. No. Fuka gobbling down the meat.
You
yeah,
know it,
that's
baby.
his job. He said, "You know it, baby."
Well, he did say he wanted to go home with you for an hour or two.
I
so,
did not
you know,
say that.
I think he
You
has
threatened
plans for
me.
you too.
You
He has you
threatened
on
me.
recording, bro.
I do.
I'm pretty sure it was before the pre-show, so unfortunately. Unless he did record it with his phone or something.
Yeah. Sure you don't want any cookie dough?
No,
So I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Oh, are you gonna make any cookies?
I am.
No.
After game,
Oh, okay.
if you're alright with that.
That's fine by me.
There's a lot of cookie dough here.
Mhm.
A lot of cookies will be made.
Okay. Do that. Let me try that. No eggs in it?
There's eggs in it.
Dies from egg poisoning.
Hi.
Oh,
That's what Fuka said.
God damn it, Wolf.
Alright. Fuka,
Yes?
I'm not your servant. Come
It's
get your
done?
own drink.
Woo!
Oopsie
Happens all the time. Great. Yeah, you're excused. Now move.
All right.
Okay, here, let me provide that for you. You hit me with that plate, you're gonna hurt.
Okay.
Go upstream. Shoot. No. Yeah. See it.
This isn't.
That's a minute all. Yeah, 10 minutes. That's a minute all.
Yeah, it's not quite done, Fuka. At this point, I'm just taking it off.
What is it?
Chili?
Chili dog?
Nah,
What shape? You ever seen
something special.
Toddler?
Mm-mm. I am entertaining the stream. Stream?
You're really
Look at
quiet on
me.
my mic.
Am I?
Yeah, that's why.
Hey!
Not blow my speakers. Side you turned all the way upstairs.
Wow.
Are we good or are we waiting on this?
This should be about 10 minutes. You can dig into that. We can dig into this and
Bring it up.
start game.
Okay. Well then you stay
Yeah.
down here with Wolf. I'll go watch.
I nearly on the final Pokemon. Can you please kill it correctly?
Nope.
Of course.
Here, I'll go watch.
Just don't waste my continues. No, when you're done, just notify me so I can go upstairs. And
Alright, time to waste Fuka's life away with everything. The DM is impressing me. I am so entertained. I'm happy you're entertained, Fuka. Or Tren. Same person. I think I'm supposed to Thunder Punch this guy a lot. So that's what
He
I'm gonna
says he
do.
thinks he's supposed to thunder punch this guy a lot.
Yes, please thunder punch him all the time.
Oh, I missed the Thunder Punch left and right. Oh god,
missed.
I just got killed. He just psychicked
And
me.
he just got killed.
Time to waste the continue.
Time to waste to continue.
Alright. Oh man. God damn. I'm the best Pokemon
So
trainer.
you like to cook.
What?
And
What wedding?
did Kyle talk to you about?
It's at 6. That's in
my
half an
mom
hour.
She lives in independent living.
Oh yeah?
She has an apartment and everything. But gosh, they just don't have the right kind of
Here.
cook.
No, they do not.
And
Fuka,
I said,
entertain
well,
this
you
stream.
should speak to your friend
Talk to me.
because
There you go, by the way, I won.
right now you are working in security.
Yeah.
Well,
Just something to pay through college.
okay. There you go, that one. Here you are on that one.
Alright, Grell. Time to pet.
Hmm? Did he growl it?
Yeah, he growls anytime we come downstairs.
Oh, well, yeah.
Not happy because there's someone else in the house.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuka's attending a wedding.
Is he?
Yeah, FF thing.
Ah.
FF14. Yeah.
Is he attending via the web? He's watching a wedding?
No, it's a game. Someone's doing a quest where they have to have so many people watching it to get their characters married, and in exchange they get like a special ride, like a car, basically.
I see.
So he's currently dealing with that. I think it's Rachel's. I think she's marrying one of her guildmates.
Oh really?
Yeah, Iodine, the big fluffy cat. Very big fluffy gay cat. So, of course. But of course it's a Japanese game, so they don't allow gay marriage yet.
Ah.
I'm gonna start just chewing on veggies here soon.
Can start chewing on the riblets, bro. I let Fuki eat one.
Leftover still. I almost ate the entire thing yesterday.
Oh yeah?
I might hit a little bit just to chew on.
Do it, bro.
Yeah. I was just using the white plates. Yeah. No, I'm not using the fancy ones. We only use that for serving. Because you don't have any of the other serving plates. Yeah. No, I remember. This one's a minute. Oh, stuff. Yeah. Stove. Is a minute long. That's smell.
Permission. Eat one now. A fork? To eat riblets?
Yeah.
This is finger food, bro.
Give him one of the smallest ones. He'll eat it.
Fork to eat riblets, but your hands for that?
Mm-hmm.
That makes
You're
no
crazy,
sense.
man.
Normally I just eat exactly the same way, so. Just a little sample of you going. So ginger beer, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, are you drinking my
I don't know.
I like it more than most sodas.
Yeah, but imagine you eating or drinking a soda.
I use. Turn around for one.
I can now understand why Bree is sticking around no matter what. Oh my God. Well, we're gonna be the best of friends. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Cooked her beef stroganoff for our first date.
Oh my God. Yeah, I bet she was real happy after that.
She was hooked.
Mm-hmm. I open the bone at this point, eat the bone meal.
Yeah, she told me she wasn't really sure how she felt about it going into it, but
The food changed her mind.
mm-hmm. Gave her an initial reason to stick around.
Uh-huh. Fair enough. That's not easy to do with a beard.
No, it's not. You'll get some stuff in it. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate Fuka because he actually got all the gristle all the meat and people leave. Something I haven't seen someone outside my family doing a lot. Do that.
Eat poop.
Got a crack underneath them.
Some good marrow in there.
Mm-hmm. I don't have the teeth for it anymore. Yeah, I don't have good enough. 536. Gone. So, well worth it.
You happy?
Uh,
I'm glad.
I mean, could be thicker, but you know,
These are the thick ribs, actually.
I'm just starving. I think that's the problem.
Yeah.
Uh,
Real tasty, not hugely satisfying unless you eat a lot.
potatoes.
I got some carbs in the oven.
What do you make? Oh,
Fish.
I mean, hey, if it's done well, at this point, I'll eat anything. Mm-hmm. Growths and pimples.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Bit half the bone off. A little harder to chew. I told you I'm starving. We went to the Saturday market up in Mount Hood.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god, the smells of food. They had legit Hispanic food there. Oh
Nice.
god, it was
You
so
get
good.
anything there?
No.
You just walked around, showed
Mm.
Fuku around.
Yeah, he wanted to see what Mount Hood looked like. So, because he was talking about getting set up there, so we might end up doing that.
Nice.
I don't know an apartment costs over there, but I think it's like $1,300 for a single bedroom right now.
Sheesh.
It's expensive out here nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since they approved that 10% increase limit for rent. Every renter does it every year now. No matter what, they do 10%. It's like, oh yeah, let's give them a number they can hit. Today's gonna be an interesting session too.
Yeah, how come?
I won't say because we're on stream.
Fair.
You'll know soon enough.
Everybody still there?
I'm here. No idea about the
Oh,
other
okay.
ones.
I was gonna say it was like dead quiet. Can you get me another one?
How's the food, guys? Maybe I can do a 5 or something.
All right, stream is
See that
finally
we
gonna
have-
start, boys. Wolf, sit down.
Did you wash your hands?
I assume you didn't bring your laptop, right? No. Okay. You just gonna hang out behind me and let me run your character sheet?
Yeah, did you wash your hands?
No, my hands went everywhere, Fraz.
Ew.
For the chat. Welcome. Oh, you beat it? You beat it twice. So nice. Might as well beat it the fourth time. Okay, we are finally starting. Is everyone ready? Hour and a
No, but
half
it won't
late.
take me very long.
Okay, well, get ready, cause I'm DM's ready to start. Oh yeah. Down by the microwave. That's fine. Yep, I can. Give an idea for those people who are watching. Wolf made 5 or 4. A mac and cheese. It's really amazing, and riblets. It was well worth it. And Tren, you're still gay. Alright. Oh my god. I'm not gonna be able to DM like this. Okay. So, is everyone here? Tren, are you here? Please check in. Since you're muted. Say something, Tren. Or I am giving up on you.
It went down number 2.
Oh, little sister's messaging me. And Fuka's dying in the background for those wondering.
You said yes. Tren said yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
Is
That's not the
Wolf
first time that's happened. Yeah,
ready?
Wolf's right behind me. Well,
He's muted though.
yeah,
but
he muted
okay.
himself because he doesn't want to get any echo.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, welcome. Let's begin our game. So, tonight is a story night for most part. I do have a dungeon just in case, but I have a feeling a lot of it's going to be you lot.
Fucking around. Yeah.
Yeah, killing people, slaughtering poor innocent lives. Oh, really? I thought you didn't eat pig. Or beef bacon. Okay. My God.
That's treason.
My fucking God, that's good. I can honestly tell you for the stream, Wolf isn't single, but when he is, any ladies out there, the food's worth it.
Any
Oh my-
guys out there, the food is worth it.
Yeah. Wolf makes a great weightlifting buddy too. He'll get you in shape real quick. Alright. It is. Okay. Alright. Oh god, fuck, that's spicy. So, last time we left off was yesterday. For all those who forgot, the Grim Legacy has gone on vacation, and they have decided to spend a 2-year time period as agreed by the entire group, meaning, John and Zopip decided it, that they will be taking a 2-year break while they get their own selves set up, get themselves ready for the next portion of the next half of the campaign, and start preparing their own goals for what they plan to do with their lives. Because of this, we have decided to do a 2-year time skip period where instead of just jumping ahead, which would be fun but boring at the same time because you wouldn't really feel that relative, oh, I've finally come back to my character, we decided to run a second game called the Quest of the Broken Knowledge. So the players are all playing new characters. None of them are playing their old characters, and they're all starting out roughly the same level. That reminds me, I need to give Zopip some, or Farlar something real
Farlar.
quick. He is the only one right now without an item. I believe oh fuck, I gotta relearn names. Falazar has not gotten an item, but he will be getting one soon as well. What's your proficiency weapon wise? Is it bow? Oh fuck. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, that kind of makes this. Well, that's. Nope, I have something. Where is it? All right. There's your item. It is a unique item. Don't crack the bones. All right. So what happened, or what's going on, is we're skipping ahead a little bit to 3 months after the Grim Legacy has decided to vacation. Many explosions have been heard throughout the city as someone's been practicing new devices and explosions, chemical compounds and whatnot. A new full spy network has been being slowly developed with a new tie-in with the Order of the Owl, and the army seems to slowly be working themselves up, getting stronger, numbering around roughly surprisingly about 30,000 thanks to the amount of jobs that Tenem has provided working with Aaron. The myth and legend of the Grim Legacy has been growing a little bit more and more as time has been going on and more of their deeds is being spread. But not only Tenem himself, but also other people who have seen them and dealt with them. But this isn't their story. As about 3 months passes, the city is quieted down to a point where people are growing very accustomed. It's getting very diverse, even having as much as a few Dragonborn, even though DM is trying so hard to plague them to death. And we come back to where a young looking and very athletic and fit looking man, or dwarf, has come back with his traveling companions of his 4 children, his elven companion, who's been working between him and Zilpip, and a rather well-bearded and scarred-up red orc. You lot have been brought here at the behest of this dwarven warrior, at his own request and payment. He has contacted the illustrious John Doe to get in touch with the Order of the Owl to bring in Houdini and Farlar. Houdini being our illusionist, and Farlar our blood hunter, both from the previous campaign where they killed King.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I can't hear what Telefarlar said.
It's okay. Oh my god, please don't do that
Hell
again.
yeah.
Alright, you can unmute yourself because I've got you muted. So if you want, they will not hear you on stream on
Yeah,
my end.
because we can't hear you that much, so it's not gonna echo that badly.
Yeah. So, the rest, for, get names down. Nimian, of course, coming here looking with the promise of Tenem Zarius to introduce her to Zilpip at her own request. Wanting to, of course, join the Grim Legacy and train with them after hearing about the great and well-respected smallest dragon. Can you mute the TV? And then Zima Brightmore having arrived here, more at the interest of gathering more intelligence and finding out more about the city, and maybe even setting up a shop and expanding his domain slightly. Fuka's back here drinking. I'm sorry for those listening.
We can't hear them, don't
You
worry.
can't hear them, that's the best part. He's back here choking to death. So, I can't tell you how much I've been backed up. So let's keep going. As you guys arrive, you come into a small bar. It's a rather cringy looking place, very gruddy. The beer is cheap here. The mead is delicious and sweet. And Tenem seems to be sitting there along next to his 2 main traveling companions, the giant red orc known as Calixius, who has famously now been nicknamed, unfortunately, the Big Red Chicken, although many have found that this doesn't seem to be exactly accurate. And as well, we have his elven traveling companion that the DM totally never forgot the name of, or hopefully didn't name at all.
I can check my notes.
You can, and you can send them to me in PMs. You lot walk in one at a time, Houdini and Farlar arriving first. Farlar, as soon as he enters, is handed a small short sword that seems to light on fire in his grasp as he holds it. And the guard just nods to you and says, "It's a gift from a friend."
You gave it?
It's a guard that seems to be standing at the door. As Tenem kind of motions you guys over, with a big old smile on his face, looking at the goblin holding this flaming short sword that he has no idea how to use besides stabbing them with the pointy end.
Why did you give him a short sword? He uses a bow. That's I feel bad for Farlar.
Talk to Tenem. After Houdini and Farlar sit down, Tenem starts making small talk with them, telling them of his latest adventures, telling them how Calixius next to him gained his nice big scar across his chest, along with the really weird purple glowing sword on his back. His hammer seeming to sit in the back corner. And then after him shows up both Nimian, as well as Zima, who seem to have kind of met and started traveling together, discussing a bit about high elf politics, just general stuff and knowledge about the local area. And as they enter, Tenem again motions for them to come over, orders a couple beers for the group. And lastly to show up is this rather large-looking Goliath, who's very foreign to these lands, but not exactly foreign to this town, who seems to walk in very kind of to shrug down and duck into the door, as the guards seem to look up at him for a second, and a little bit of terror in their eyes. Tenem again motions for him to follow, and as you guys sit down, he begins to speak as beers and meads are handed out to each of you, and a big platter of meat is set in the center of the table with a really spicy mac and cheese.
Farlar just goes feral.
Farlar goes feral all over it. All right. As Farlar just starts gobbling everything down before anybody gets a chance to grab a single piece of food.
Farlar, remember the rule of dibs.
He just can't claim dibs. He just jumped on the plate.
I take some riblets before it's time.
What did he
It's-
say?
Nimian says that she takes some riblets before it's too late.
Ah, Jesus. Well, I guess we're not ending today, boys.
Yeah. As Falazar looks down at the plate slowly disappearing, wondering how a small creature like this can ever put away that much meat. Yes. So as you guys continue to mac down on everything and enjoy your food, Tenem finally brings out another round of meads and beers for each of you, and starts going over the overall plan. He explains that when I was a young man, I was fascinated with a specific character, a character many of you probably have heard of in history, a man known as the First Hero. We all as adventurers respect this man. He was the man who slayed dragons, beat and pushed back the 6 Sigma dragons into their ancient realm that is long forgotten by this point. Managed to seal them away, and even supposedly gained a fortune so vast that nothing even to this day can compare. And we here at the Black Talon have an interest in the knowledge of what's going on here and how we can gather this and what happened to cause him to vanish from the world. We've looked into the histories of the gods of adventuring, the godly heroes who created the many classes we to this day still use, and no one seems to know where he's gone at this point. So, as an exchange of my goodwill and any item or any request you lot might have, I ask that you lot go and find out what happened to this man and bring this information to me.
Sure. That's what we're here for.
All right.
Okay, I don't use a sword.
He looks at you and says, "I didn't give you the gift."
Do you have a bow that I can trade you this sword for?
No. Good luck. I am not a merchant these days. I am an adventurer by heart these days. You can ask my illustrious traveling companions. We all know this great red chicken here is the strongest of warriors, and even he can tell you that sword came from the deepest, darkest mines that we found. He just kind of smiles at you and waits.
Is Farlar sad?
Some nerdy.
Huh?
Is Farlar sad, like crestfallen? He has his head hung low because of it.
Is Farlar sad because he got a sword?
Yeah, a little bit.
Looks at sword, doesn't understand how it works, starts grasping it by the pointy end.
Okay, I have proficiency. It's not like I can't use it, but I don't wanna.
Just throw it. Just throw it.
Farlar's you're a goblin, right?
Yeah, he's a goblin.
Kilix is definitely looking at him like I keep an eye on him.
And that's what I'm here for, big guy.
The last goblin that was
No,
around
he's
these
the
areas
Goliath.
definitely caused some trouble.
Tandem does look at Falazar and say, you know, it's the short ones that you got to watch out for. The little dragon, he may be known as the Little. I tell you, I've seen that man melt walls.
Which bar are they in? Are we in?
You've never been here before. This seems to be kind of a smaller bar near the bank, and the whole place is completely empty, minus a young woman.
What the hell?
Did you just rage, Falazar?
No.
I don't think paladins have the rage mechanic. What the hell?
I mean,
I think the cat's beating my brother's ass right now. Sorry.
Oh, that was your brother. I thought that was you.
Yeah. So as the waitress comes along, and then smilingly looks at each of you, handing you drinks, of course, as you guys continue to talk. She walks up behind Falazar and starts to whisper in his ear. Falazar, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh wow.
All right.
Someone's about
Elijah.
19.
He's a paladin.
All right. But he's a paladin to a certain god that's not exactly very chaste.
Fair
You'll
enough.
have to ask Falazar about that one, or give me a good perception check on him.
I do have an emblem too, so if you can see the emblem.
I mean, it's a really low perception.
Nope.
What is your perception?
+2.
Congratulations! So you recognize it as a High King symbol. It's really obvious. He's a paladin. He wears it on his armor. And you know, Falazar, as someone who's had to deal with people like this in the past, these are the paladins who usually come under the High King's order are typically a lot more aggressive, more violent types.
Farlar immediately thinks this guy is an idiot.
He's gonna fit in well.
Okay. All of it? Okay. Nothing. No, he's texting me. Shut up, don't say anything while I'm looking at this, because I know you can see my screen. I have to look at something, I have to read
Just
something.
close your eyes.
So all of it, or just a little, or just enough?
Just enough.
So you pour, okay.
It does take all of it.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not?
No, I'm going off the critical role rule. They used about half, because you can use half of it on 2 people.
Can I roll for a sleight of hand?
No, you don't have to. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Zima, I have a question for you. Are you in chat? I know that you're muted right now, but if you want to unmute yourself.
His mic is broken.
I know it is, but he needs to type.
He said what's up.
What?
He's
Oh,
in
you
the
want that?
Discord chat.
Okay. That's fine. If you want to trade it when you get up to the merchants. Zima, give me a. Let me know. I have a quick question. Zima's straight, correct?
Oh dear, that spell.
Not a spell.
It's a spell. It's a spell.
Oh, is it a spell? Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's a spell.
Oh no, wait, it's not that spell.
This is not a spell.
How do I know that? Oh, okay. Zima, as you're sitting there, as you're sitting there chatting, and just enjoying the drink and the watching Farlar literally scarf down plates of meat and just shoving it into his mouth. Don't worry, you're safe.
It's your fault. Your fault, Fuka.
You look over. There's two people that catch your eye. First, it's the barkeep, the gal who's been handing you drinks. She seems to immediately you start to feel a strong love for her. But then you notice someone more interesting. The elf in armor seems to really grasp your attention. You're starting to feel like your heart starts to pound. You start to see them as a great piece of art, someone that would make the greatest of ladies for your lordship.
Oh my god. You see them as your truest love.
Yes, they seem to be. You start to fall in love fully. You can't get over this. You are starting to. And the rest of you, what you just see is you see Zima starting to confess. Zima, go ahead and tell me how would you confess to this beautiful maiden in armor. All right, I want to roll for cringy flirting. All right, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Give me a charisma check.
Wait, let him
No.
say what he's gonna say.
Yeah, let me know what you're gonna say, and then roll a charisma check.
Roll, like, persuasion or something.
Good, because it's gonna be a chance to eat.
Plus, depending on what he says, you get to mark his DC higher or lower.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Worst thing about being the DM, I can't eat on stream as easily.
That's the stupidest.
You look like the flower after a fresh morning dew. All right, roll for it. Give me a charisma check.
You look real wet, girl. Oh my god.
Pretty much what you just said, yeah. In medieval terms. I'm gonna use that on Rachel.
Oh god, no.
If she's not watching, I'm so using that. Yeah. No, sorry. Thank you. 18. As the woman, or as the elven armored maiden you say this to, it comes out flowing very well as you explain that she is the most beautiful flower you've ever seen. God, that sounds so fucking bad. I'm trying to think of a good way to explain this. And they seem to immediately start to kind of blush, smile at you, and write down something on a piece of paper and hand it to you.
Elven armor? It's her phone number. Oh god.
You-
Is it 10 Nexus?
as-
Is it 10 Nexus?
No, as they hand it to you, you see there's a little crystal implemented in it, and it says "Call me" underneath it.
We got a charmer here, boys.
As you
We got a
read it
charmer.
out loud, it just says "Call me," and with a little red crystal that seems to glow whenever you click it, and casts an instant message of whatever you want to say. I'm just gonna wink at the group.
What a lady.
Can you send pictures with it?
Now?
Good.
Okay. All right. Give me a sleight of hand check for that. Slips the rest of the drink in Zima's drink as soon as they fall or start to fall in love. I give you a sleight of hand check. Uh-huh.
Give me the die.
Mm-hmm. Do not roll it on your plate. Yeah.
Plate rules don't count.
Zima gives a sleight of hand check. Farlar feels disturbed. As he is not the only one grabbing for meat right now.
19 plus 3.
Got it.
And just so you guys know, Falazar just looks so uncomfortable, like trying to sit on these chairs.
Yeah,
like,
the chair is not meant. It's meant for dwarves. It's a little rounder. It's a little bigger than average, but it's still only like one cheek.
his knees are in his chin, just like I don't want to be here anymore. Kind of look.
Watching this. Let me check something.
I can cast Silent Image. No way, I don't have Silent Image. Shit.
23, you said 22. Okay.
I can cast Mining Illusion.
Houdini,
for,
can I ask you a question?
Yes. Oh god damn it.
You're
Can
What's-
I not roll any perception check to see
what's
what happened?
what's your interest? It's a passive perception. I already checked it. What's your what's your taste?
God. What do you mean by taste? Like the same thing as Zima?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with buy just for the hell of it. Let's see what happens. I'm curious what the hell happens if I actually choose that one.
Give me a roll.
What kind?
Just give me a casual D20. Or wait,
D20, D2,
give me a D8 if you've got it.
A3.
You got a 3? I'm sorry.
Oh, come
I'm so sorry.
Farlar?
As you watch this
Farlar?
goblin chowing down on meat and shoving it in his mouth,
Oh, dude.
you've never felt more in love with a goblin in your life as you just wish that was yours. As you see him kind of going up and down
This is
slightly.
a spell.
He's pulling out his rings. I'm worried.
This isn't a spell, right?
Nope, this is not.
There's no save.
As you suddenly slightly notice, just out of the corner of your eye, a small bottle that Nimian shoves back into her coat pocket. For the next hour, you are fully entranced by the goblin known as Farlar and his amazing ability to scarf meat.
Yeah, shit show at the start. I'll remember this, asshole. I'll remember this.
Falazar is completely uncomfortable right now. As although his religion allows for it, he's very bothered by the fact that his teammates are already falling in love.
Wonder if I can cast sleep for myself.
You cannot. As you wish to be fully awake and watching Farlar the entire time.
If only I had
Although,
desperation.
Houdini, as you are kind of a shyer person, naturally given your background, you don't immediately approach. You just kind of admire from afar. As every time Farlar kind of looks towards you, you blush.
I look away. Can I look away?
Yeah, as you
Yeah,
look
just
away,
be
you do it
subtle.
kind of like the
Anime school.
yeah, anime schoolgirl and her
Ah,
senpai.
shit.
As you look away blushing, Farlar looks at you confused, not understanding this emotion.
Oh fuck.
Hey, Houdini.
Hmm?
Okay, come here.
As Houdini
Oh, my.
shyly moves over towards you, you see him turning redder by the second.
So, you know.
I have a mask. He can't see shit.
He can feel it. There's a lot of heat coming off you
That's
right now.
fair enough.
You know that thing I have to do every couple of days? Or
Okay, you're gonna need to remind me.
you know?
Oh yeah, that thing. Just remind me,
Can
TMs.
we go in a back room and do that right now?
Oh dear, that sounds really
As
bad.
as Falazar just watches this exchange between the two.
We're whispering. No one can hear shit.
No, they just see him whispering in his ear and Farlar kind of motioning towards the back of the room. Everyone gets a clear picture of what's going on in here. And Tenem just looks about and says, "Well, I can see this is gonna go well." He looks to Falazar and says, "Since you're the only one not falling in love with people, can I ask a favor that you make sure they don't all die?"
Well, I'll do my best.
Good man. Do your god proud. Don't. Wolf, are you texting me right now?
I'm texting Fraz. I'm telling him what I need to do.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing.
Screaming senpai.
All right. No, I'm not reading that. Mhm.
I don't think Farlar is comfortable with that.
All right. So as Farlar
You're
and
the one who asked.
Houdini go into start to walk towards the back room of the bar.
Look, just because there's blood there doesn't mean I need to take it from them. You heard what I said. Oh my god.
You never mind. I'm not going into that. That's not his face is the only thing that's masked, but the second one isn't. All right. So, Falazar, you just watch as Zima continues to kind of wink and make small talk with you. the elfin armor that you could have sworn was a man, but you're not sure now. You watch Farlar and Houdini walk off. Oh, thank you for the follower, whoever that was.
Should take an expertise in perception.
Thank you, Shadowless Pup. Or Shadeless Pup. As they walk off into the back room, you hear a slight squeal come from what sounds like Houdini, and then a lot of sucking sounds. And you don't question it at this point.
Come out after like 3 minutes.
That was fast.
Tandem looks to you and says, I've been there. Just one of those days.
One of those days. One of those days.
He looks at Houdini, who is like slowly putting his robe back on and seems a little flustered. He goes, I'm not gonna guess here what happened, but I really hope you used that or that flaming short sword well, boy. Wolf is having a hard time here. So yes, he goes, I have the only information where I have it is there's an island off the coast of this town that was last spotted where the first hero was. Supposedly there's a temple that's been abandoned there with a giant mirror. I don't know much else as far as it goes. And that's all I can give you directions as far as it goes. That's east of here, as far as from what I've been told. And he looks to you lot and says, I wish you lot the luck. When you return with the information I seek, I expect you to relay it, and I will grant you whatever request you have of me, as long as it's in my power. And as far as it goes, that's all I will offer.
Sweet.
And he kind of dismisses you with a flick of his hand as he continues to drink. What does the party wish to do besides Farlar and Houdini?
To a merchant and trade my sword for something useful.
Go,
That's the sword.
No.
goes to merchant, finds merchant, offers Vorpal sword. Wolf's giving me a glare like he's about to poison my food.
No, I'm about to poison this merchant. I'm gonna find another merchant.
Other merchant only offers Vorpal axe.
Look, dude.
Hey man,
I know
Vorpal
I
sword's
could
pretty cool.
kill all the merchants in this town.
So yes, as you lot kind of travel outside, feeling a little tipsy, but not too bad. Zima is smiling ear to ear right now. Houdini feeling very flustered, and Farlar looking very satisfied. Nimian in the background giggling.
I'm a very happy goblin right now.
Is Nimian wearing a scarf, by the way? Okay.
She's wearing a navy blue scarf.
Alright, yes. So as you guys continue walking through the town, Farlar finally finds a bow merchant he's been looking for. And at his request and requirement of what he's looking for and explaining it to the merchant about 4 times that I don't want a Vorpal sword. How do you all have so many Vorpal swords? This is not a common item.
It's legendary. How do you have so many of these?
Finding out that one of the members of the Grim Legacy really enjoys chopping off certain body parts.
Wait, who's that?
Good. Don't ask questions you do not want the answers to. He finally understands. Speaking in a foreign language, he brings out a bow and hands it to you and says, "Good luck."
Cool. I give him the sword. I hope we never meet again.
He looks to you and says, "I've got special deal on daggers."
Daggers can be thrown.
The daggers.
Flaming daggers.
Fuck you.
As he looks, or as you guys kind of walk about, is there anything you guys are looking for in the town before you take off?
I'm good.
Whoever has my magic item.
Oh. Merchant hands you the flaming short sword, Falazar.
Oh my god.
Says, "Good luck." Add flaming short sword to your character sheet. As you see on the bottom of it, it says, "Property of Tenem Azarius, do not sell." Guy couldn't take it anyways. Yeah. So, oh fuck, this is gonna be fun to eat. Is there anything else anybody wants in town? Like potions or anything like that?
inside like Dracula has.
Okay. No enchantments on it, just looking good.
I don't know how much money I have after killing King, so I don't know how much money I have to spend.
You basically have an open bank account with the Black Talon.
Oh, do I?
That was the deal they gave you. So it's you can buy it on credit, and they will pay for it.
A ball of bearings. Then.
You already got your gift.
Yeah, but it's a different one.
Mm-hmm.
I want ball bearings.
Go find Mizna. He's got plenty of balls around.
Ah, Jesus.
Zima, you guys are gonna stay in town for about a day and a half, and take off in the next morning.
How many hours have passed?
Right now it's about 7 a.m.
What time do we get into the bar?
You got here about 5 a.m. Roughly, yeah. Depends on the specifications of the item. Okay. Falazar, is there anything you're looking for in the town besides your now flaming short sword?
I don't know. I'll trade it for a Vorpal sword. A two-handed one.
A great sword?
Yeah.
Alright, as you go about looking, when the merchant sees the item, looks at you and says, nope, can't take it. He says the only way you can get this sold is if you go if you go convince Tenem that he'll let you sell it, and with a
Can I
note.
just pick him up and throw him?
Give me
Can
a
I just persuade him to trade it instead?
It's too late. He's already
give me a strength check, Falazar. See how far you can throw this car.
Alright.
This is a half dwarf merchant.
Damn, that was only a 7.
You pick him up and basically get ready to chuck him as far as you can, and he literally just goes back on the other side of his booth and lands and glares at you.
Get out of my sight.
He's like, no, you're never buying a Vorpal sword from me again. Leave.
Are these like tents set up?
Uh-huh.
Or like buildings?
Tent. Most of these are tents.
As I walk by, can I use my warhammer to just like hit one of the legs of the tents and collapse it? Just oops, pow.
Yeah. As it just knocks down on the guy, and he goes, "This is why the High King is hated around here."
Ooh,
And his
shit.
church is tiny, like him. As he's like
Yeah,
trying to
I've
pull
seen
himself
that.
out of the tent, cutting it with his Vorpal sword. Alright, Zima, is there anything you're looking for in the town? Don't me. Nah. Alright.
Can I have a scroll of grease?
Depends, are you gonna use it on Farlar?
Did you say a scroll of grease?
Yeah.
As you walk into a merchant shop asking about that, he hands you a greasy scroll.
No, dispel grease, asshole. Smart ass.
He hands you a scroll and says, yeah, here you go. And he takes about 3 GP off you.
I thought I had an open bank account.
You can go to the Black Talon Bank in the center of town. And as you look it over, looks like it's a scroll of grease.
Okay, I'll add that in.
Yep, feel free. Yes. What'd you want? Oh, you didn't want your cape?
Oh, I did get my.
Oh, yeah. What are you getting?
Cloak of displacement.
Oh, okay. Don't look at me like that. Wolf's trying to roll seduction right now. So,
Give me a D20. Let me roll.
as you explain to the merchant what you're looking for,
No. 12. Plus my natural plus 10 charisma.
the DM is not seduced.
Damn.
He missed it by 1.
I
Give him another day without getting laid, and you know it'll be happening. As you are you wait Zima, are you asking for a thing of grease as well? A scroll of grease? Um. No, as he looks to Farlar, he hands him a giant cape and says, "Now you've been displaced."
Okay, is this an actual
Yeah,
cloak of displacement?
it's for the Goliath though.
Alright.
Are you gonna walk around with it, just touching the floor?
I'm gonna walk around with it for about an hour attuning to it. It'll shrink down to my size.
As you just
But
dust
for
the
an
floor.
hour, it's just kind of dragging behind me like a wedding train.
Everyone who's walking behind him has a nice dusted cobblestone path. Zima, did you want a scroll of grease as well when you said me too? No, okay, you were joking. All right,
Hashtag me too.
there you go. All right. So yeah, as you guys kind of collect your items and get some rations for the
I
travels.
do want to.
Yes.
I want to go find an actual two-handed weapon that I can use.
Oh, okay. What? What'd you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna try a non-bard thing and try to do bardic inspiration for everyone.
Are you a bard?
No, I'm a wizard.
But you're trying to do bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the?
Roll me a charisma check.
Hold on. What are you gonna say to inspire us?
I wasn't gonna do anything. I was gonna perform.
What were you gonna perform?
A sexual act on Farlar. I'm sorry.
What were you gonna perform? Well, let's see.
That inspired me.
Suicide. That's what he's gonna do.
Seppuku, middle of the street.
Oh, you're upset because Farlar Senpai can't notice you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I just sucked him off real good.
Ah, Jesus.
But yeah, I'm gonna do some performance acts just to see if I can.
What kind of performance act?
Mainly more magic performance acts.
Okay.
Are you fucking copying me?
Bitch, you're not even a school of illusion. Shut up.
Alright.
No, but that's my shtick.
Hell yeah.
Dude!
That's my shit. You fucking dick.
We have two magicians! What a useless party!
And no cleric.
No, if our illusionists are good enough, enemies won't even shoot at us.
Alright.
If they're good enough.
My player killer dice have never failed me. So,
Dick, he copied me.
I was never copying you. I didn't even know he was playing Illusionist, so.
alright, go ahead and roll for it.
I should have just straight up fucking deleted the thing when I didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
That's 20.
Oh. Oh, fucking hell.
20.
God damn it.
That's 20.
Alright. As you guys, God damn it.
Wait, hold on. Craig confirm this
Oh,
bardic
you know what?
inspiration.
You know what?
We're all permanently inspired.
Oh shit.
Alright. God damn you. So what was the act you're gonna do?
Well, since I'm an illusionist,
It's gonna perform a magic show for people.
Of
I
sexual
swear to
acts.
fucking God, that's exactly what I do.
oh, you're just upset because you can't do it first.
Okay. Here, let me get a camera.
Actually did, but
There we go. Let me get that fixed. There we go. That way we can see everyone. And Wolf's head's right behind me. That big arm just coming out of my neck, that's just me. Alright. So yeah, as you lot just watch as he starts to put on a magic show, spraying people with water, making things disappear, pulling rabbits out of hats, flipping the middle of the finger to Houdini as he does everything.
I want a magic show, Nimian. How about I do a magic show? Look at this. Look at this bag.
Are you gonna have a oh?
Look at this
roll
bag. Give me something you have.
Roll charisma. Let's convince him. Are you trying to get him to?
Persuasion. It's a persuasion. I'm gonna.
Alright, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 15, 26.
And you're trying to convince him to put his hand in the bag?
No, I'm gonna ask him for an item. I'm gonna show him that it disappears, and I'm gonna have him put his hand into the
All right, pick an
grab it
item.
back.
Yeah, either roll inside or pick an item. Yeah, well, what does that have anything to do with putting something in the bag? Oh yeah, Houdini.
Oh, sorry, I don't
Namiya is a
know.
chick.
I have no fucking clue.
Not a very attractive one if he keeps calling me. Okay, let's roll some insights. What you got? 3. Oh, you can't even beat it. He rolled a 26.
Mm-hmm.
For persuasion.
All right, pick an item. Or let me.
Make sure it's a useless one. I tell her. Just it might
Wait,
actually
item,
disappear. I joke.
not spell. Equipment.
Jesus, I'm not telling a spell.
I
can't put something that's.
Yeah.
Alright.
As he hands you a mess kit.
I put it back. I put it into the bag.
Uh-huh.
You put it around just to show that it's actually empty. Ooh. Then I tell her to put her hand into the thing to make it appear again.
Okay. Is this the same bag I'm thinking of, Froz?
Yes, it's the same bag you're thinking of.
All right, that's a 50% chance, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Roll
2 to 10, he disappears. 11 to 20, he doesn't.
roll the d20 for me. I've got barbecue on my face.
I got you, Fraz.
Hell yeah.
17.
As your arm goes in, you feel something bite down rather hard.
No.
Suck on it.
Yep.
Wait, I thought it's 17.
I didn't say he got sucked in.
It was 1 to 10, he
Disappears.
disappears.
11 to 20, nothing happens.
Yeah, he still feels his hand get or sucked on a little bit. And Monster Mash, you'll just have to watch the recording back, but to basically catch you up, the group has been sent on a quest. To go and find the lost knowledge of a forgotten god. Alright. You get your mess kit back as you pull it out, but you feel a tongue on your hand as you pull it out, and you come out with slobber on it. Oh man. God damn it. Alright, so as you guys continue through town, of course the gay guy is into it. I mean, he's bi. Like, remember that, Tren. You're the only one who's been proven gay. Alright. So as you go about your business, Falazar heading back to another merchant, the first merchant he can find that sells anything, his size. He
Can't we
finds.
just cut the thing?
Huh?
Can't we just cut the thing to his size?
How are you gonna cut something that's smaller than him to his size?
Oh, I thought the thing was in Falazar's size, not.
No. It's a short sword. It was a
Oh,
short.
short sword.
Mm-hmm. It was
I thought
meant
you
for
guys were talking
Farlar.
about the cave.
No. The what? Shrink what? Oh. Farlar has. Uh-huh. Falazar's looking for a sword to use on people that he doesn't have to palm like a toothpick.
Or a great axe, or a
Mm-hmm.
just something great.
Just something great.
Which I'm looking at something, but I don't know if I can afford.
Alright. As you walk around, you finally find a Goliath merchant who's standing there, chatting with some dwarves. Something about something. And as you walk up, he looks at you and says, I'm guessing you couldn't find anything at any of the half-dwarves, or any of these dwarven merchants' tents that are your size.
Yeah, they gave me this flaming toothpick that I don't really want.
Ooh, flaming toothpick. I could use one of those. I mean, what better way to cook your meat? And he looks at you and says, and I mean that in the, yeah. And starts looking through the back of his shop and says, oh, I've got a simple flaming great axe. I've got a normal great axe. And I've got a goblin slaying great axe.
Goblin slaying, you say?
He looks at you and looks down at your small companion walking around with a cape. He says, "Well, is it your child or is that a goblin?"
Yeah,
That's a goblin.
that's a goblin.
Then I've got the perfect weapon for you. Have you ever gotten to
My
that point?
employee is a goblin.
He looks to you a lot, and he looks you straight in the eye, Falazar, and says, "You know, the one thing I regret about my adventuring days is always having to pay my companions a portion of the treasure. What better item than to have that can guarantee you that insurance that doesn't happen to you?"
Yeah, it's always a good backup to have.
He says, "But the flaming great axe is also very good. It's good for cooking your meat, cooking your friends, cooking your enemies, cooking small
Pretty sure
goblins."
the flaming one is actually much better to use in general.
Just whisper under my breath, swift death to you who have wronged.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yep.
I mean,
And I aim it at the merchant.
You know
He doesn't hear me.
he's holding a flaming great axe though right now in his hand.
That's fair.
Okay, what does this do? Is this a save?
Nope. Nothing happens right now.
Oh no. The man
think
looks
I'm just-
down at the goblin, smiles as he's holding up the flaming great axe, and continues to joke with Falazar.
I think I'm gonna have to take the great axe, and hopefully I don't have to worry about killing this little thing here.
He takes it and hands it to you. It says, "All right, enjoy the flaming great axe. I warn you, it's better. It's really good for grilling rabbit, but you know, be careful how long you leave it on there for."
Gotcha.
Yes. All right.
As we leave, I want to walk into a back alley,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to turn into mist.
Okay. As you guys are starting to walk off, heading towards the room you have for the rest of the day, Farlar kind of seems to vanish for a few moments. What's the plan here, buddy boy?
I'm going to float up and just kind of sit at the top of the building.
Uh-huh.
watching this merchant,
Okay.
And I'm going to wait till he goes home. And I'm going to follow him.
Okay. No, you guys don't even notice he's gone, honestly, at this point.
Also, Farlar is albino.
White goblin. So yes, as you three, can he have a giant bunny encounter? Giant squirrel.
No.
Oh shit!
A giant squirrel walks into town with his little suitcase ready to do business.
Where's my dominate creature skull?
Huh? Oh, fucking Houdini, no. Okay, so yes, as you guys walk about, going back to the inn, or the inn that Tenem has reserved for you guys for the night to let you guys relax from your, long travels that you've had. You really only got here today. Many of you, Houdini and Farlar have been here for a couple days, but the rest of you really only arrived this early morning and went straight to the bar to go drinking with Tenem, and that's still affecting many of you. Houdini is still very satisfied from the situation. You lot, enjoy your dinner.
The thing is gone.
Yeah, it's been over an hour.
I mean,
You said tonight.
you enjoy your evening and afternoon as you guys joke and tell stories about your background and what's been going on in life really for each of you, just to kind of get to know each other, finding out some basics,
Who to kill when this thing
yeah,
is
who
over.
you've killed, the great conquest of the king from the Isle of Man, the burning of a small kitten, in a bag of holding.
He sucked. He straight up sucked. He hit me with the mace like 3 times.
So yes,
Crit conclusions.
as you guys are kind of chilling and joking and laughing and drinking, retiring to your room, Farlar, you watch as the merchant starts to pack up his stuff, seems to stop by a small merchant, grabs his giant stuffed rabbit, takes it home with it, starts to head home with it. He returns to a rather well-off estate. You see he has a family, a wife, 4 kids, and a couple of brothers and sisters that seem to be staying with him and their families. Seems like kind of a colony of Goliaths that are staying in one massive, small manse.
I float under the door.
As you float under the door, you smell the familiar stench of Goliath, and see him handing this giant bunny to his kids and smiling and joking with them as they're eating. They start to gather around the dinner table.
He's not pulling any punches, is he?
As Farlight continues to wait, just add the Great Axe or Flaming Great Axe, or base it off of whatever the biggest sword is that has flaming on it.
Okay.
Yeah, as you kind of wait, they continue dinner. They bring out this massive cake that's beautifully decorated that the wife seemed to have spent all week working on. You know, it smells really sweet as she starts to hand out slices. Finding out it's the daughter's birthday, as the father's sitting, or as the merchant's just sitting there balancing the little girl on his lap, having a good time. The evening kind
Show
of
him
dies
in front
down.
of his family.
God, shut up, Houdini. You guys kind of relax, the rest of you enjoying watching the people around you joking, burping. A dwarf with really bad gas seems to walk in that you guys kind of shun away from.
Fuck out of here. Dwarf David Boys, get the fuck out of here.
So, as you guys continue with your afternoon, yeah, things kind of go simple. It's rather relaxed overall. And he finally goes to bed, ends up with his wife in his room, you know. Huh?
Outside to take a piss.
Nope, he never goes outside. He seems to have an inside bath. No, he seems to have an inside bathroom that you realize. As you slip on,
It's not vacuum sealed. I can get in.
and the smell hits you. You are disgusted to an extent.
Right now. Missed.
You suddenly the smell encompasses you. You are now half Goliath gas. That smell will forever stick to you. As you slip under the door, you see he's sitting there and doing his business.
Is he sitting?
Yes.
I'm gonna float up and kind of around and behind him.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna turn back into me and bite his neck. Just suck out his blood
All of it?
as much as I can.
I really should take the silence though.
Okay. So as you suddenly appear out of nowhere, he feels a small thing. He goes to swat at something thinking it's a spider. You bite down,
Chug, chug, chug.
and he, very confused, suddenly starts to feel extremely lightheaded as you swallow down as much blood as you can. Seeing him visibly start to go pale, he suddenly grabs a hold of you and starts to pull your body forward. Although he don't release the bite, he manages to pull you forward, noticing it's you as he passes out unconscious with a death grip on your ankle that hurts for a second, dealing about 1 point of bludgeoning damage as he squeezes your leg. But as more and more the blood starts to flow out, the grip weakens as his muscles kind of cramp and lose all firmness.
I'll finish what I started.
And as you continue to suck out the blood, you finally empty the vessel as he kind of turns into what looks like a really small husk of a human.
I'll turn back into mist.
Oh, I will mention the entire time you smell of extremely bad Goliath gas. Okay. Like now that it has become a part of you, that is a permanent scent because of the mist.
That's not true.
You're right, you're an elf. What the fuck, why?
Can if you do not have to.
Yeah, that's what trance is. You have a choice.
You can't magic them.
Yes, that's the main thing. So as you return to the group, they suddenly they realize your presence as the smell of death basically comes with you from the Goliath bathroom.
That's a
Hey,
classic.
It does and it doesn't.
This scent is now part of you. Forever you will be known as the Goliath stench.
Ew, no.
The stench of the Goliath. And this is without alcohol. So yes, as you lot kind of go and retire to your rooms, or start to kind of one by one head up, the very smelly albino goblin comes in walking very satisfied with a grin on his face, looking very well fed. His belly's kind of blimped out a little bit. He reeks something fierce, but at this point you just assume he's been out in the streets near where the stables were.
I'm gonna
You smell like me.
platinum to just one of the people working at the bar and say, "You're giving me a bath."
The female dwarf looks at you and nods and starts to put the coins away in her safe. and follows you up with one of the children bringing up a big bucket of hot water and a big basin. Yeah, pretty much, as he casually walks up, very proud like. All right. As the night continues on, I assume Houdini and Farlar rack up together. Yeah. I assume Nimian is going to stay in her own room. Yeah, that's true. And I assume at that point Valazar just accepts that he's got Zima in the bedroom and cuddles him like a small dolphin.
Exactly.
All right, Zima, you are now being cuddled by a Goliath. I thought you were. I've had worse. As he looks at Falazar, he goes, "I get nightmares of this giant red creature that was hugging me in a past life." So as you guys continue on, Houdini and Farlar, you in the middle of the night. Farlar's passive perception's over 10, right?
Oh yeah.
In the middle of the night, you're both awoken as there's now a stuffed giant rabbit that's about Farlar's size staring at him. In your bedroom, you two are laying kind of back to back. You know, there is a stuffed giant rabbit staring at both of you.
Stuffed.
Yeah, looks to be stuffed. It looks like a stuffed animal. Looks like very similar to the one that Goliath was carrying.
I'm gonna roll Arcana.
All right, roll Arcana. The man paid for a bunny encounter. I'm sorry.
19.
19. It seems to be powered by magic.
Who paid for a bunny?
Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
There-
Bring it then.
I've got the stats in my head roughly. As this
How
stuffed
much
bunny
HP
is
is
just
this
staring
thing?
at you, you sense a strong magical presence, Houdini, that seems to be almost linked to the outside of the room. Like the link seems to go far away, about maybe an hour's walk if you had guessed by a rough estimation.
How much? I really want to know how much HP it has.
Well, go ahead and stab it. I mean, you both have surprise action. It wasn't expecting you two to wake up.
Alright.
Do you want me to cast sleep at 4th level?
You can
See,
do it.
see what the hell happens if I roll. How many fucking dice is this?
All right, go ahead and roll sleep, or cast sleep and roll for it.
5d8 additional 2d8
Mhm.
to 1, 2, 3.
Additional 2d8.
Yeah, additional 2d8 every level above first.
Mhm.
That's how many?
Yeah, so
2, 3, 4.
5d8, 68, 78, 88.
No, no, it's
68. Or
Mhm.
78.
5d8, 78, 98.
And that's the guy
78.
who's going to be building your future rocket ships for NASA.
Exactly.
I hope you
It's
really want to be an
11d8.
astronaut. All right, go ahead and roll.
Bunny encounter. I dig it.
I mean, he asked. I gotta do what the people want.
No, yeah. If he's paying for it, by all means.
Next time,
Saw
ask.
what you did for 50 cents.
No, it was 10. It was
You
100.
did for
It was 100 bits.
You get half, right?
Uh huh.
Is
No, I
it
get all
immune to
bits.
being charmed?
No, go ahead, Houdini, cast it.
61. Is it down?
It passes out and falls to the ground.
Alright.
Not really. It's real soft.
It's stuffed. It's a stuffed animal.
It squeaks as it falls. You're not sure if that's a
Alright,
squeaky
you can do
toy or
whatever the hell
something
you
else.
want to it.
Oh no! No! Don't tell him that. I can think of things he might do. Oh gods. Zima and Falazar are currently cuddling. Nemian is wondering why she ever agreed to this.
Oh, yeah.
That's not a mode I'd like to hear from him.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Ow. Fuck.
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take an arrow out of my quiver,
Mhm.
stab myself in the leg,
Okay.
and a bunch of like black mist pours out of the arrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock it. I'm gonna, my eyes go just red with blood,
Mhm.
and I mean, if the bunny's eyes were open, its eyes would do the same.
Mhm.
It has the blood curse of the marked,
Mhm.
which
Yep, extra damage.
I take 8 damage, but everything I do to it take 7 extra damage. Actually,
What are you gonna do to this
next
poor
2
thing?
turns, my Crimson Rite damage is doubled.
Oh no. What are you gonna do to this poor bunny?
Rip it to shreds.
No, I'm just gonna shoot it multiple times.
Okay,
If you
go
can beat 61, it's dead.
roll to hit.
I have 4
Use the player
attacks
killer dice.
this action.
Use the player
or
killer
this turn.
dice.
7 plus
8?
having struggles.
This is entertaining to watch, I'll be honest. Gotta love the app. Wolf is like crunching his fingers. You know, it'd be great. I could look this up in 5 seconds, but this is more entertaining.
Okay, plus 10, so 17,
Alright, 17 hits.
19,
That hits.
29,
That doesn't hit.
29?
I'm kidding.
Yep. And 22.
You just shoved a dice under my leg. I'm concerned. Alright, roll for damage.
Okay, so that will be
How many D's is
How many D's is it?
these?
You know, suddenly Houdini suddenly passes out dead from poison.
Crimson Rite damage alone is 56 plus 4d8 plus
You want us to keep rolling?
28.
28 plus 56?
Plus 28 plus 48.
You don't have to roll. You're good. As the stuffed bunny explodes. There's a husk of a Goliath inside of it.
Is there really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that your fault?
Look,
Is that?
You feel the little girl's disappointment as you realize you just killed her poor stuffed bunny that had her
Listen,
father
just
shoved
say-
into it.
Just say let's not ask any questions, alright, Parlor?
yeah. Don't ask me
I'm
any
gonna stuff the
questions,
thing
I
into
will
the
not tell you any
bag of.
lies.
I'm gonna stuff the thing into my bag.
Wait, the bunny or the body?
Both.
The body.
Oh, okay.
Perfect hiding place.
I mean, it's just gonna eat it, yeah.
You hear a satisfying belch from the bag.
You're welcome, asshole.
Wait, did you name it?
Yeah, you named it
No.
asshole.
No. Oh, Jesus, no. I'm not gonna
Wait,
name
were you
it.
talking to me?
Uh-huh.
No.
Oh, like, hey.
You now, for the rest of the game, have a -1 to any rolls to hit due to the fact that you have a little girl's disappointment on your conscience.
He doesn't fucking care. Listen, if you have any ideas on naming, this creature in my bag, have fun.
Yeah, pay money to name the creature. Whatever you want to name it, we will call it.
Ah, dear. Don't make it fucking stupid.
It has to be It has to pass the Twitch terms of service.
Name it fucking stupid.
Okay. Names it Little Girl. Little girl ate her
That
father.
sounds really fucking creepy. That is against Switch TOS. What the hell are you
I shoved a bunny in. No. Stop there. All right. No. Okay. So yes, as you guys continue spending the night, Falazar, you have a dream that comes to you of the High King, your illustrious and great and kind god of choice. And Nimian suddenly feels molested in her sleep. Yeah, as you have a dream, or as you begin to dream and cuddle up to Zima, holding him tightly to the point where he can't breathe, the High King stands before you, smiling, and telling you about how you are his chosen one, and will represent him in all affairs, and how he looks forward to your service for the next 20 years until your death.
Meanwhile, 17 other people have the same dream.
Well, sometimes you need multiple representatives to do something.
Yeah, I mean, you know, representatives to go and take other gods to
You are
court.
the chosen one. No, I don't care about the other guys. Oh, you're the chosen one. No, I don't care about the other guys.
Uh-huh.
Every time. I really wish we'd meet a
As
different,
Falazar looks about, he sees about 7 other people that the High King is talking to.
at the same time.
Uh-huh. So
He's
yes.
cheating on you. Change gods.
Yeah, alright, went over real well for everyone else who's done that. Um
I know
Alright.
a guy.
You don't actually.
Wait, I
Alright.
thought we were. Okay, fair enough.
So yes, as you guys continue the night, things get simple, relaxed, and quiet as the alcohol sets in. Zima seems to be very cuddly at night, as he is not a person who typically drinks very much. And that goes on peacefully, so you can all count that as a long rest, if you need it. If you need it. The next morning comes, and you see a carriage is waiting for you guys outside to get you outside of the city. You see the black talon mark on it, and the guards seem kind of a little pushy to get you guys out the door and get you moving. As you guys
What
get
the
in,
hell do we do?
you see that it's being pulled by a giant black creature that's very spiky and has a very oblong head.
Is that Zilpips?
I mean, you've never seen this thing before. The guard looks at you and says, "Oh, that's Bob."
Is that
As he points
can
to
I
the
pet
guard pulling the cart or with the cart. He looks at you and says, "I wouldn't insult the thing. I've seen it devour hordes of men."
it? Can I pet it?
He looks at you and says, no. I wouldn't
Well, it's cast
recommend.
identify if I did.
I wouldn't recommend touching it. I've seen what it's done to full-grown men. We had a guard get real drunk the other night, and there wasn't much left of him. It
And
looks
will
at
cast
Zima
identify if I did.
with loving eyes and wants to cuddle. But yeah, so as you guys kind of get in the thing, yes,
Could I actually cast Find Steed?
yeah, sure.
I want it to be a fiend, but you'll have to help me pick what it is since I'm a little large.
Yes! I love this.
Click extras. Click manage.
No, you click mount. Oh, I got it. Don't worry.
You figured it? Okay.
I'll get going. Yeah, no worries.
Cool.
Mount. All right, you're looking for a fiend. You said, right?
Well,
Isn't it? It's a horse that's a fiend.
So what it says? Let me get back to it.
What's it called?
Up here, it's just Find Steed.
Oh, okay. I know what Find
It's
Steed is.
Yeah, it's a spirit that takes on a form of choice, which it gives a list of warhorse, pony, camel, elk, or mastiff. But I didn't really figure I fit on any of those. So it says the DM would
yes,
allow or help.
Allow.
Yeah, I can allow other things.
And then the chosen celestial, a fae, or a fiend, which is my choice.
Yeah,
instead of the normal. So.
All right, I got you. Give me a second. I'm just looking through stuff.
Cool.
We'll get that going for you here in a second. While I look through, I'll keep running the game while I'm looking. All right. So yes, as you guys kind of get together, Falazar looking, his mount appears, which we will identify here in a minute. You guys kind of chat on your way out the gate, joking about one thing or another. Farlar explaining his great joy about slaying a bunny in the middle of the night, and the rest of the party thinking he was talking about a dream.
Oh no, it's real. It's real. I saw it.
Let me look.
I'm
One
gonna
sec.
back to mine up, obviously.
Yeah, I get you. How the adventure goes. Sees villager. Damage roll, please.
You're gonna fit right into our group.
Let me just look up something to get a good image of this. So, as you are kind of chatting with the group, yeah, that's what I'm planning. As you're kind of chatting with the group and joking about one thing or another, a creature appears known as a Hezrao for Felazar, it's this kind of giant looking, it's almost like a stone golem looking thing, or what are the fucking things called from The Witcher? Oh, I can't remember what they're called, rock golems or something like that. A giant looking, very thuggish looking turtle with spiky back and that kind of walks like an ape, appears in front of Falazar as his mount. It has a saddle already, and it just looks at you waitingly.
Oh yeah.
I was
We'll
actually
climb up
thinking
on it.
that originally.
Rock troll?
Yes, rock troll is what I was thinking of. It looks like a rock troll. They're called Hezro. It's a fiend. Yeah, it's a large fiend. It's a fucking badass mount. I see. So yeah, as you guys are walking about, no, Falazar, do you keep up with the caravan or the carriage, or do you walk beside it?
That's next to it.
Next to it. So as you're kind of walking, and you guys are heading towards the town, the guards are kind of giving you like a slow march. Your mount kind of stops for a second, sees a small child, grabs it, and throws it at a wall.
Nice.
Fuck?
And the guards just look at you, look at the woman who's now screaming about her dead child, run over handing her platinum pieces, and then start moving quicker.
I yell to the woman, glory be High King.
And the woman goes, it's accurate. So yeah, as
Murder
she,
hobos, Jesus.
well, we got him a mount. He wanted a fiend. So yeah, you guys continue moving on, dealing
Can
with
you summon
everything.
Celestial next time? See what happens?
Wolf just looked at me. He's like, I have one for that. So yeah, as you continue on, doing what you're doing, chilling, enjoying yourselves, you make it to the gate. Thankfully without any more incidents. And you guys finally arrive to the point where the guards kind of issue you out, shoving you out to leave, keeping the caravan or the wagon with them, and turning back around to leave you guys at the entrance to the gates. The gates close behind them, and you guys now find yourselves out in an open field where peasants seem to be walking about, going about their business. A town, a nice outskirt of the town outside of the walls has been built up that kind of hangs onto it. Seems to be more slummy, but still well taken care of. And you enjoy yourselves jokingly, whatever, and start to head out of the head out towards the direction of the map. Is there anything anybody wants to do before heading towards this place?
Farlar is gonna turn into a bat and just fly like maybe 50 feet.
Isn't it like the sunlight?
How big is this bat?
It's tiny. It's a tiny creature.
Okay. Yes, Nyman.
Is there any like shops around?
Not that you can see. This is more like an outskirts, like slum area. Does anybody have thieves' cant by chance?
Oh, I do.
You
You do?
Wait, what was it again?
thieves' cant.
That's a rogue thing.
Oh yeah, you don't have it.
Houdini.
Exactly.
Houdini, do you not have thieves' cant? Okay.
No, I'm not a rogue.
Zima, do you have thieves' cant? I assume not. But you never know with you. No. And I know Falazar doesn't. Okay, you guys see some random bits of graffiti of people seem to have drawn on it. What you can kind of gather from the design, it looks to be a crowned like faceless creature with like a black crown.
God damn it, DM.
A crown. It's a crowned creature, but it seems to be faceless with a black crown.
Ah, shit.
Fuck you, John.
It all
Um,
comes down
Protagonist
to nothing.
time activate. I speak 50 other languages though. Does that count? No, unfortunately it does not.
Crown
Because
always comes back to me.
always. As you guys start to head out in the general direction, Farlar, you start to hear something coming towards you rather rapidly.
Yeah,
He's a bad
As he dives to the ground and drops, you see what looks to be a giant hawk. Now, I say giant, this thing's just a little bit bigger than average, as it comes down to try and grab at the tiny albino goblin, and then swoops back up as it realizes he's no longer a bat.
Can I cast Firebolt at it?
Sure.
Yes, go
Yeah, he did kind of suck you off. You kind of owe him for that.
Ah, Jesus. 15 plus 5, 20 plus 3, 23.
Uh-huh. That's so mean. What was it, Houdini?
23.
23? Alright, you managed to hit. Roll damage.
2d10.
Yep. Well, I mean, to be fair, it tried to eat. It was going to eat
It's
Farlar.
self-defense.
He should attack it, not you.
Yeah, but Farlar likes creatures of nature.
That is a 2 and a 5-7.
More than humans. Alright, what was it?
7.
As you just see Houdini launch a firebolt into the sky, down drops right on Falazar's head a roasted chicken.
Food.
Oh hell yeah!
As Falazar just starts tearing into it. Falazar, your mount kind of groans and grunts at you.
I
Feed
drop
him.
a little bit down to the mount.
Alright.
Bet what the hell?
You're
Oh, also, are none of us
Has-
concerned about this black creature with no face and the black crown?
graffiti drawn onto the
That's
walls.
graffiti.
It was graffiti.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just graffiti.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
what?
Did you actually think it was an actual
No,
actual
yeah,
character?
I wasn't thinking
He was really worried. Yes. So yes, the Hezrao is very pleased with you, Falazar, and continues happily jolting along with what you can just guess is probably a smile, but seems to terrify anything that comes near.
Something much scarier, actually,
Houdini, what?
than the graffiti. Nothing.
Okay.
Carry on.
So as you guys continue walking on, heading towards the direction, you come through some villages, and one of the village elders seems to pop up and comes up to you and mentions that he's looking for some people to take care of a small little host of goblins that seem to have been bothering him. As he looks down at Farlar, the albino goblin, glaring at him, and says,
Let's not insult him, please.
You want to take care of this, Farlar? I think that's a little bit racist, Mark.
He
Yes,
just
that is
he
very
just looks to
racist remark. What
Farlar
the
and,
fuck?
and looks to the rest of you and says, "Feral goblins." just to compensate or to explain here, feral as he kind of mutters this out and
Alright, what's the reward?
as your fangs grow out and he looks at you, he's like, never mind, and turns around and runs away. His old elven ass moving as quickly as he can. Completely done with this quest. No, he's like, nope,
You
nope.
really are going murder hobo, Jesus.
As you guys continue through the village, it takes you guys about a few days to get to the coast. Very uneventful, surprisingly, nothing really going on. You do eventually run into a group of traveling people, and what looks to be a small, maybe a circus act, if is what you first get. They have a small tent that seems to be set up with
I swear to
a.
God, if you took the circus traveler background.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get away from me!
He did. What language you
I
down, man? There's
made
people
that.
living downstairs. So yes, give me a second. I need water.
That was a custom fucking background that I made.
Yeah, it was loud. That was the custom background that Houdini made. Yeah, so.
That wasn't even
Fuck.
for Houdini, that was for the other guy.
Fuck. So as you guys continue, or happen to pass by these people, it's mostly seems to be women that are running this thing, and it's not an actual circus, from what you can tell. It's a tent, but it's on top of a wagon. That's a rather extra large wagon. That seems to. Yeah, well, by your standards, no, none of them are goblins. Most of them seem to be elven women, of very youthful looks.
My specialty.
How long did it take us to get
This is about a few days, you know, that you've been traveling. As Farlar looks
the
paler
fuck
than
was that?
usual.
I think that was a perfect sentence.
Do they look tasty?
They look like they're very healthy.
I'm very hungry.
As you guys as they kind of stop and start chatting with you lot, they immediately recognizing Houdini as what would be supposedly the leader and the most terrifying looking and not wanting to go near Falazar and his mount. They kind of cringe to the side away from his mount. They look to Houdini and start chatting him up, telling him about how they provide special services. They.
No, dude, I really need some more thinking.
As Farlar immediately pipes up how much. The lady goes, services go range from anywhere from 5 gold for just a nice relaxing massage to around 1,000 gold for how many you can survive.
Excuse me?
I don't know if the camera is catching Wolf's determined look here. He is willing to roll the Constitution saving throws.
Alright, does anyone else want this quote unquote service?
100 gold. No! For give me an hour.
the, la-
100 gold per an hour, that is cheap. That is
the
way
lady
too
looks
expensive.
to you and says, "Alright, we'll
I
send."
tip well.
Ah, dear.
As you hand off the gold, one of the younger girls, who looks about to be 18, roughly, if you had to guess by physical appearance, kind of brings you into it. Yeah. Because this is a American-based Twitch channel. Brings you into the back tents.
I have no idea who to blame, so I'm blaming Fuka.
Okay. As they disappear into the tent, the lady continues to talk to Houdini, slowly trying to Houdini, give
Do
me a
I roll
charisma
insight?
saving throw.
I'm immune to charm,
Oh,
if that helps.
That it does help.
that helps a lot.
That's actually interesting.
All right, Falazar, no worries. They don't want to get near your mountain anyways. Fuck, I'm gonna choke.
There are also elves, right?
Yeah, high elves.
So I can't even do it back to them. Shit.
Nope. Well, they appear as high elves.
Really now.
Yep,
Well, even if they're half, I can't still do it.
that's true. Good assumption. So as you guys are chatting and with them and hearing all about their tales of adventure, one of them manages to convince Falazar to get off his mount and head back into the room with one of them.
It's a goddamn trap, and you guys know it.
Zima, give me a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, just wait. I'm going one at a time. Zima, as one of them starts to chat with you, she tells you about this great book she's found on an adventure from long ago that you really can't find in most public libraries. Seeming to know exactly what to talk you into. Karma Sutra.
The Kama Sutra.
Alright, yeah, Zima, so roll, please give me a wisdom saving throw. And Falazar, can you also give me a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
He's a giant
So-
buff Goliath.
Where are we currently?
In the middle of a road.
Fair enough.
All right.
Roll this.
Yeah, no.
Can I take?
Shh. 13 plus what? What was it? 13 total, Falazar?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so as Falazar and Zima, you both seem to be very interested in both the young women who are talking you up. Both kind of start to drag you back into the tents, into separate little rooms that are set up on this massive wagon. As you enter, you realize it's much larger on the inside than it was on the outside. Fully pillowed. Yes, you hear a lot of goblin grunting. There we go. Nymian, you see that there's a very strapping young man that seems to come out. He is what looks to be a mix between either a Goliath and a half elf, or a high elf, or a mountain elf. It's really hard to tell between the two. As he starts to come and put the moves on you, slowly flexing each muscle, making them ripple. Wisdom saving throw, please. Yep.
Are you a half elf, Nimian?
Nymian is half elf, correct, but
You also
not.
have immunity to charms.
Nope, not half enough to get immunity to charm.
Ah, fair enough.
25% half elf or elf.
Ah.
Oh god, give me my dice back. He is technically, but he gets some privileges. 14. As the seduction seems to work as the muscles continue to ripple in a way that catches your attention. You are also brought back into the room. Houdini, you are the only one left. Step out there.
Well, after we do it, can I ask for a drink? Well, a drink.
You're out of that potion though. Yeah, you used both halves of it. I told you it was a half. So yes, as you lot can go into the room, or all of you except Houdini, who's now left outside, standing next to this giant mutated turtle, um, of a mount, seem to be smiling, all in there making noises as Houdini just stands out there awkwardly, while this girl's continuously trying to talk Houdini into it. Houdini's having none of it.
I wonder if I can pretend to be charmed.
You can. Would you like to try and make a deception roll for me?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
17 deception, 25.
All right.
25.
25?
Alright, I'm gonna pretend
Alright.
to bite you. What the hell is
One
actually
sec.
happening?
Fuck, that's a 7. Okay. Yeah, she seems to believe that you're charmed as she kind of starts to lure you into the back room. So as you come into the tent, you see, of course, it's a much larger room as you enter. It seems to be a strong magical sense about it, like there is a spell completely active in here.
Can
The
I
only-
roll Arcana?
Go ahead.
16.
16. There's a lot of magic, and these creatures are extremely magical. You don't know what the spell is off the top of your head, but you do recognize this as a very common spell for thieves of a certain style.
Oh dear, they're that kind of thieves.
As you see, Farlar is back, or seems to be back in a closed off little area, being the only one that seems to be somewhat of his own mindset, while the others seem to be lying there being drained of life from what you can tell as their bodies are
Jesus
starting to go
fucking Christ.
paler. Farlar's the only one who seems not to have any issue.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to save you, Farlar, right now, or are you...
Farlar, do you wish to be saved?
I'm just gonna ask him.
Farlar just gives a
Alright,
thumbs
have
up.
fun.
As the rest of the party, you start to slowly feel, Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, wait, it's a 4. Okay. As you lot
You
start,
can't read, so you ask the players for help.
no, so yeah, my 4 is a triangle. It's kind of hard to read with the light.
What the hell?
Don't ask. So Houdini. No, sorry, going down the list here. Falazar, Nimian, and Zima. You feel healthier than you did. For some reason, you feel like you've almost gained an extra 10 temporary hit points. As somehow you managed to suck the life out of a succubus. Each of you in turn. Fucking goddamn this dice today. Fuck you, dice. You managed to seduce the fucking succubuses into listening to each of you. Farlar excluded because he is back completely immune to this shit. As he bites down on her neck and realizes there's no blood in there.
Kinky.
Yep, there's nothing. All he is tasting is air, hot and very wet
I'm
air.
pretty sure Succubi bleed.
Yep. Okay.
I'm done with this chick then.
As he just jumps off and flipping her off, walking away. I will mention the others are still under a spell, though, it seems. Yes, they're still obviously completely under a spell. Yes, but you are still under their spell, because you failed your wisdom saving throws. They're just totally into you. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. You wanna leave them there? I can say yes.
Fireball all of them.
I don't have Fireball.
He has Firebolt.
I have Firebolt. I don't have Fireball. Listen, I'm not that kind of attacker. Alright?
I got you. Alright,
Suddenly misses flaming sword.
I have Magic Missile, and that's it.
Okay.
Nope, you're not doing anything.
I have Blindness Deafness if you guys want to go extra kinky.
Oh gods, no. Go ahead, so you knock your bow.
Take the arrowhead, drag it across my tongue,
Uh-huh.
licking it, bleeding.
As you
need
start to
work
bleed.
on that Farlar. That actually seems like it hurt. Why the hell did you do
I'm
that?
gonna start with the one that's on Falazar.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna go to the one on Zima.
Wait, Farlight. Do you want to leave Mimian here?
Okay. Mimi did fuck with my boy.
Yeah.
Just for the hell of it. It seems like they need to be fucking learn. Nah, we're saving her. We're saving her.
All right.
It was a bad one, but it was a joke.
After.
Well, I'm gonna shoot those two first.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Wait, what curse are you doing? Oh, it's the damage die, not the curse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not using either one yet. 19.
19 hits.
Natural 1.
Confirm. Damn. All right. Half damage. Go ahead.
Wait, doesn't it miss and not
Yes,
half
it does. I
damage?
was joking. As the DM finally finishes up his meal.
Bro, that's Zilpip's spell he created himself.
Then why is it on the damn thing?
It always
Because it's a homebrew thing.
because the
That's
DM
why you
runs the channel.
That's why you had Full Evolution. That's why you had the Circus Traveler. You really should ask where you get shit next time.
It's okay.
So,
Go ahead.
The one I hit takes.
Okay, I'm just gonna change everything.
I mean, you're fine as long as depending on the spell. Just send it with me
I mean,
what it
you can
is.
keep on being the Circus Traveler thing, just not the spell.
I'm doing it.
That's plus.
They have really low health.
23.
23 hit on both, or split between the two.
I only hit one.
Oh, that's right. Yes. As you shoot the one on Falazar, Falazar, you suddenly find yourself completely free from the spell as you're just sitting there watching this woman who's basically feels like she's trying to bite you but failing. As she suddenly, as you look at her, her eyes go wide, and she just falls into your lap with an arrow sticking out of her back.
Nice
Is
shot.
she
Do you want me
dead?
to shoot the others?
Falazar, what was that?
Is she dead?
She looks to be dead. Still
Can
warm
I
though.
throw her corpse at one of the others?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a strength check.
You want
You know,
straight
she'll
up
have-
strength or athletics?
Strength.
We've seen
Alright.
how good he is at throwing people.
Uh-huh. Gonna end up on him.
16.
Alright, 16. As you pick her up and throw her, she manages to land on the
Yeet.
one trying to seduce Naimia on the other side, smacking into him, throwing him out of his dance. As
It's
you
a
notice.
dance.
Well, it's a dance with a man thong on, yeah. He's going full into it.
You guys ruined my fun.
As she suddenly wakes up and sees that there is now a dead woman lying on top of her man.
You want to stay like that? Fine.
And it wouldn't be unusual if Naimia had a spell Zilpip knew, because of the fact that she is wanting to meet Zilpip.
Wait, she still hasn't met him yet, though.
No, but she's wanted to, and a lot of Zilpip's actions have been recorded. Due to the fact that he is the most famous member of the Grim Legacy due to his exploits currently. So yeah, as you guys continue knocking these poor succubus and incubi down, one by one, each dropping. Finally, you feel like you've cleared the room, but a strong magical presence starts to suddenly dissolve the room, and you see that it's shrunken, but all around you is this massive, fat gray blob that is now glaring at you and screaming at you in utter irritation as it starts to freak out. It looks to be a blob, but it seems to have a face. It looks like the succubuses you saw that you were flirting with that you just realized all had very similar faces. Oh no. That 20 and that one. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Come on. That is 11. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna count that as a normal hit. What's Farlar's AC?
Oh, they have disadvantage on attack.
Well, that's 5, so congratulations on that one. What's Farlar's? Okay. As you see a spell cast at you, tossed at you, it seems to throw a physical rock at you. The woman, what you guess, maybe a woman? You're not sure at this point. This is a lot of skin glaring at you. as it's kind of moving, and you realize the entire tent was basically on top of her. You are standing on her stomach.
This is
Ew.
the whale's mom. This is the blob.
It seems to be very angry, although I will admit, Falazar, due to your weight, you are sinking into her and seem to not be able to move, or you are now at disadvantage for movement speed. Your movement speed is halved.
Gotcha.
Farlar is completely fine, due to him being light. So yeah. What does anybody wish to try and finish this thing, or are you guys gonna run away?
Can I shoot it?
Well, it'd be kind of hard to miss.
Awesome. I am going to
Has
first, say the magic word, swift death to you who've wronged me. Then I'm gonna
realizing it hasn't wronged you, it just gave you great pleasure.
Exactly. Well, I was going for a different kind of map, okay?
Oh,
Ah.
Natural 20.
Ah.
confirm. Yep, dice are not happy tonight.
24 for the next hit.
That hits. Oh my god. Spicy.
Missed the third with the nat 1 not confirmed. And 26 for the last hit.
You managed to hit. Roll damage. Oh fuck. That's
Nice.
2 hits of.
If it's still not done, I'm gonna fucking finish it off with the magic missile.
Okay, good, because that's not how you were thinking you were gonna finish it off tonight.
6 plus 3d4. 11. 17.
Watching Wolf do math is the most entertaining part of this.
31.
It's D4 or D8?
8.
Okay.
42. 50 plus 21 equals
71.
71 plus.
It's dead. It's very dead. As you continue to stab it relentlessly with an arrow. Cutting a hole around Falazar to let him out and realizing it sinks him lower. He's now down to head above. All the rest of him is standing inside this thing. The thing is dead. It screeches out and starts to melt away. You realize as below it, there's about 20 pieces of gold underneath it, underneath the corpse as it
Not
slowly
worth
dissolves
it.
away. You.
Can I take the 100 gold back from the chick I gave it to in the first place?
Yep.
Nice.
And you find what looks to be a little map on it underneath her.
Map to where?
As you pick up the map and look it over, you cannot read it.
Hey,
I don't have comprehend
come
languages.
here.
Does anybody have Eyes of the Runekeeper?
We're
Nope.
not warlocks.
Zima speaks a language.
Zima, what language do you not speak? Oh, here, actually, I can just check your language. Fuck you. Does
I
that
have identified. Does that help?
comprehend languages? That means he can understand a language he can read or write, doesn't it? Okay. So as Naimia molests the map, she reads that it's a full map to what looks to be the temple you guys are looking for. That with a giant mirror. Yeah. Also,
have that?
on it has another X that seems to be in Armenia, the home of the Green Orcs and Black Orcs. That seems to have a nice big X in the center of the entire continent.
I guess we can sneak through that place.
As you remember a rumor about a horde of Green Orcs and Black Orcs that roams it under the leadership of a Stormclaw. And the last thing you notice is down below it also has a third X in the Tabaxi lands. All 3 seem to have a temple drawn behind them, and all 3 seem to have some sort of weird symbol that you've never seen before.
Yeah, we all need to go through them.
Alright. So, as you guys start to prepare your where you're planning to go, we're going to call that there for today's session. Thank you for those who have watched. Look forward to the next main session next Saturday. We have a D&D game going on tomorrow for the Rejected Potential, who really live up to their name. And we will see you next time on Wolfie Choose D&D game.